This rat comes up to you, Herace. Like,
Oh shit, rat!
Oh god, you look like my great-grandmother.
Oh god! Is it not so good? Is this gonna like start to leave the room?
It's right behind me, isn't it?
Oh, should I take a fortitude test because it stinks?
yes.
I don't want Zoran to be able to play the game or have any fun whatsoever.
Are we ready to play some Pathfinder?
It's beautiful!
Share
It's
your screen. We're blind.
I hate this.
Wait a minute.
Hello.
Here, let me get the camera thing here.
Hello! Hello!
Hello.
You want to explain to the class what the fuck this image is?
Which one did you happen to send? Let me go ahead and pop into your. Oh, that is Hatsune Mike Lazowski, which is classic character from the Hatsune verse, and also my next character for Pathfinder. Fun fact for you. This will in fact be my next character. It is just a anthropomorphic eyeball, more or less. That is Hatsune Miku. Yeah, it's gonna be a sorcerer because I feel like that's Miku's energy. And also original OC, do not steal.
Zoran is so excited with the information. I just feel it in his silence.
I'm so flabbergasted because I hear original OC don't steal. You didn't draw this. You stole this from the internet.
Correct. Yeah.
Wow.
Can't even follow directions.
There's actually going to be. There's a real chance that somebody who made this art has now will now see this and go like, this motherfucker.
Well, it's too late. If they didn't want
Why didn't you credit the artist, Papa?
Yeah.
I ripped it from. I made it.
We're VTubers. Support artists. You know this.
This is mine now. Do not steal original art.
No, you have to do what everyone on DeviantArt does. I need you to take this and then change some colors around and then send it back to me. And then it's going to be your OC because you obviously took the artistic liberties.
Correct.
Slight inspiration, totally original, mostly 90% your idea. You just found some inspiration in someone else's art.
I am going to change the green for a nice flesh tone. I want him to look like a walking testicle. That's where I'm at.
Actually, you know what? Hold on.
Yeah. Are you gonna draw me that? Thank you.
No.
Draw for me, artist. Draw for me.
Give him a big broom mustache as well.
Oh,
make him truly Hatsune Mike.
Where's his nose?
You should give him a small. No, he doesn't need a nose. You just do it so that there's a big broom style shop broom mustache, and he doesn't have a mouth. He just has that instead.
You know what's bothering me? I actually fuck with that really hard. I might be playing. I might be doing a thing later. Then this sounds like a really good idea. I'm not even kidding. I might make Hatsune Mike into a model.
You know what?
This
I tell you what.
Yeah.
If you're going to make Hatsune Mike into a model, but you want him to be flesh-colored testicle man.
Yes.
I'll draw it and separate it.
Hey, can we collab on that stream so we can have a pair?
Ew! Ew!
It just gets worse.
Ew!
Hello.
Chicken jockey.
Hi, everybody. Welcome back to some more Pathfinder.
Chicken jockey.
Chicken jockey. Fuck!
Obviously, as you see, the Froggy is not here. We suspect that she is dead asleep.
How could she?
It's
I can still hear her voice.
I can still hear her bird screeching.
Yeah, you can hear all 5 of her voices.
I can still hear her voice.
Depending what it would be, and
I suspect, and this is my running theory, the moment we get started, we're gonna get a DM saying, "Oh fuck, I'm so sorry, I'm on my way. I won't shower, I won't eat, BRB," and that's gonna be what we're gonna get. So
she's scrambling down the stairs to her basement office on all fours.
Falling. Yeah. Ew.
I want it poetically to be at the very end of the adventure where she's so "I'm so sorry, I made it." It's actually, we'll see you guys next time. And then she's like,
"Oh my god, please! Can we all agree if she gets here? You just do that.
Okay.
Just abruptly and just do that. I think that'd be so fucking
Chat,
cool, please.
I need you to also run with the bit.
Yes.
Okay. I need
Chat,
you
everyone
all
agree.
Type 1 if you're down.
Yeah, get in here. We need everyone on board with this gaslighting. It'd be really funny.
Hey, everybody, it's Gaslight Friday.
Gaslight Friday! Yay!
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 Oh, delicious.
It's
and also,
time.
yeah, don't worry. We did make a very eloquent tweet. It was not a complicated process at all. You're all welcome for the tweets. Yeah.
I poured over a
I think it's
hot
good.
image editing program to fit everybody in there.
There was no convoluted thing that we did before that. It was 100%. Zoran just made a thing easy.
Yeah, it's like you're not just randomly yelling into the void, just going, look.
Hello.
Zoran's over here, like trying to put a tweet together. You're like change things up. Just Papa, just over here. It's like,
I can't stop. I can't stop. It's too good. It's in my brain.
You know what also is good?
Don't.
Flint and steel.
Flint and steel.
First we mine, then we craft.
Then we
Minecraft.
Speaking
is
of
Zoran's
Minecrafting
entire
and
day.
going in the dark
Oh,
places.
hell yeah. Well,
I love going down in the deep dark. Now I get to fight the warden. I've got my
Speaking
diamond
of-
sword.
Of crawling into crevices. It's like God intended.
Today we're gonna continue our journey.
We are. Last time you guys left off, in fact, I'll actually give someone a hero point. You know, remember you start with a hero point. Like if you had a hero point last session, it carries over.
Hey.
I will, and you get a hero point start of the session. So awesome, but you can gain a hero point if you're able to tell me what happened last time.
I think I can.
Go on then. You try.
Yeah,
I did last
you
time.
try.
So last time, we being Michi and I, spent a comical amount of time. Well, first off, we killed some kobolds because I tried to negotiate with the kobolds. Did not work out, and then the team just slaughtered them in cold blood. And then Michi and I spent a very long amount of time on a puzzle that we got right, but doing it the wrong way. We then moved forward.
We did it right.
Well, we did it right. It's what's important.
Mm-hmm.
We then moved on to another room of which I believe Cab operated a machine that did some spikes to another room that attacked some additional kobolds, and then I went in to save the day.
Unrepentantly, mind you.
Right. I went in to save the day, being like, "Fear thee not! I am the good guy. I am the master negotiator." To which the kobolds are like, "Hey, can you resurrect that dead guy?" And I was like, "No." But in they're worried because there's a bunch of sick kobolds, and they're like, "Can you heal the sick?" And I'm like, "I'll try." And through tactful negotiation, we are now all heading to the kobolds, deeper to the kobolds lair, where we assumed a bunch of sick kobolds are coughing up a storm. And that is what we missed, is masterful negotiations that was only learned through terrible negotiations.
I can't believe the kid said he's gonna lay his hands upon the wounded.
Skid the kid Jesus?
Speaking of being Jesus, you get a hero point, Papa.
Woo! I love.
Fucking hated you.
But of course, with all that said, you guys are able to make friends with the kobolds, and of course, they communicated that those in their village are in grave danger. There seems to be something going on. What's happening down below? So you begin to descend down the stairs. Now, on your way there, you somehow lose track of Socks.
Wait, did we lose track of Socks on like a spiral staircase with no branching paths?
Yeah, it's not even. It's just a line.
As far as you could tell, there could have been a crack into the wall that you decided to explore and decided to try to slither through and see what that cave entrance is like. Maybe she got turned around. It's like, oh, maybe we should go up instead. That sounds safer. Or
oh my god, you know what happened?
Yeah.
She found the flint and steel.
Stop!
It stepped into the nether portal. She's in the nether! We have to go to the nether!
Stop! I think it'd be too late for us to turn back and look for her because we're so preoccupied going down the one narrow passageway leading only the way down.
Absolutely.
And there'd be no universe of which we pass a crack in the wall and we think, let's go down there. So I think that we all feel pretty confident that Socks is probably behind us, right?
Oh, absolutely.
Guys, I think maybe Socks was going back to check on their traps that they set in front of the door that no one remembered about.
Oh shit! I actually forgot about those. Actually,
You're gonna go count the caltrops.
That's right.
She's back checking the traps, guys. It's fine.
I'm really gonna need you to remember that again, because if we have to run, I will forget, and Skid will die. So we do need to remember those for later, okay?
Well, I was gonna say, before we get started, hey Zoran.
Yeah.
We leveled up last time, didn't we?
We did. You guys are now level 2. If you guys remembered what you picked, if you want to go quickly say.
I don't remember.
It's
Let
okay.
me pull up.
It's been several weeks in between and asking you guys to do that. If you remember the feat, some of you don't take feats at level 2. Some of you just get us. Basically for you, Michi, I know you basically got your acrobatics up. From trained, you leveled up your acrobatics a little bit. Cad, do you remember what you leveled up at all?
I did. So first off, I need to state the fact that, you know, as a professional Pathfinder player, because you know, like that's what I am these days.
Mm-hmm.
In fact, you know, like with the success of the Eclectics campaign, which, hey Zoran, where can people go watch that?
I was gonna do that, you bastard.
We should have remembered what you picked.
You guys keep taking my bits.
At patreon.com/narrative declaration, or watch the 4 episodes for free on YouTube. A narrative declaration.
I'm going to do anything.
So now I do that as part of my job. And you know, as a professional Pathfinder player, whenever, you know, Zoran as a GM pulls out an NPC and gets to do any action or, you know, play the game in general, I take that deeply personally, and I'm incredibly fucking offended by it. So as my skill feat, I have taken Titan Wrestler. And so I can attempt to disarm, grapple, reposition, shove, or trip creatures up to 2 sizes larger than me. Or up to 3 sizes larger if I'm legendary at athletics, but I'm not because I'm level 2. So basically, if it's like huge size, I'm gonna put it in a headlock. And as a monk, I'm good at maneuvers. So, you know, fun fact. Also, sticking with the theme of I don't want Zoran to be able to play the game or have any fun whatsoever. Good. I also picked up.
I don't like moving my tokens.
Yeah, I picked up stunning blows. So anytime I use stunning blow on a target, if I hit them with both attacks, they have to do a fortitude save, or else they're stunned for 1 round or stunned for 3 rounds if it's a critical failure. So yeah, Zoran grabs both your faces. I want you to know I love you. I cherish you. Fuck you. I don't want you to play the game.
Good. Get him.
You know, Cap, we're gonna start having performance reviews pretty soon. And, I'll start reminding you of all those times that you failed to announce your roles to deport people driving their cars and try to listen at the same time.
It's okay. That's why we have car horn sound effects and crashing sound effects and stuff like that.
Yeah,
Jesus Christ.
For everybody who's listening to this on a podcast, prepare your buttholes. You never know if it's going to be a real crash or if it's going to be a soundboard.
It's really a gambit. That's horrifying.
Don't poop yourself.
Drive safe.
Yeah, we're just gonna put police sirens, cars crashing, people yelling at you, like
audio nightmare.
Random like
audio
ASMR knocks on your windows. just
All right. So you said that. I was in the gym yesterday, right? And I had my playlist going. And as part of one of the songs, there is a like part of it. I'm like, what the fuck? like it fucked me up hard. I was in the middle of a live. I'm like, who the he's knocking? I'm like,
don't worry, it's my turn. I didn't forget. So Skid the Kid. I leveled up. I'm a cleric.
Huge.
Thank you. So we've been getting hurt a lot. So I took communal healing. You're an accessible conduit for vitality, and you channel it through you. You can divert some to heal yourself or another creature. When you cast a heal spell to heal a single creature, choose another willing living creature to range and of you and heal to regain hit points equal to the heal spell rank. So I can heal multiple people basically, or one other person. And because Skid is a natural negotiator and he has a big ego now, I also took reveal true name. If I can get their true name, I could try to convince them to, based on my role, either like totally be on my side or try to fucking kill me, which I think is pretty Skid coded.
I think I remember mine too because you said that. Hey.
Let's go.
Wait, I don't know if you were done.
No, I'm done. That's it. No, that's it.
Oh.
That's it.
I now have twin feint. I think that's the one I have. I now stab you twice. That's it. Yeah. That's right. You see that? We're literally just as good as Cabal, man. We're so good at this shit.
I love it when Michi, professional Pathfinder player, gives the NPC the prison yard special.
So when you think about it, what is the definition of a professional?
Stabbing twice.
Yeah, exactly.
That's true.
Exactly.
I will say
you get paid for doing so. So technically, everyone here is a professional Pathfinder player. Everyone get a hero point.
I also I got 3 now. I will say, and this is a complete shot, and I'll lose a hero point for this. I don't think I've seen Michi stab once. Except for that one time she stabbed a corpse, I'm pretty sure.
Actually, now I can stab twice. So
Yeah,
you'll
but-
see me stab 2 more times
Like if you
more
haven't-
than how much you've seen.
Maybe she's
Which
just
is
that
0.
good, man. Like,
Yeah, I was gonna say like she's played a rogue. Like you haven't seen her stab anybody.
Yeah, that's just how good I
But-
am.
for time and to get the stabbing,
Oh yeah.
you guys are descending the staircase. You see that the stairs spiral down deep into the earth before ending in a chamber that looks like it's been prepared specifically to defend against intruders.
Oh,
Oh shit.
You see
Why
one
you got the horror movie
side of the
soundtrack
room,
going?
and it's like, you're in the dungeon. One side of the room, on one side of the room, the table has been turned on its side to provide cover, while on the other, crates and barrels have been piled up to create a second barrier. Now, normally, this would be a start of an ambush. As you see, it's like as you kind of enter inside the room, you hear the kobold that has been escorting you all. He will come up in front of you all and go, Mick. And you see several kobolds inside of the room stand up from their positions, crossbows poised. They kind of interchange a couple of things, going, what the fuck, man? And they're like, Mick. And you're like, oh, okay. So,
interesting.
And the kobold lets you through.
Skid makes a noticeable like that's right to the group as they walk forward, like, yeah, I did that.
Like Herace like turns it because like Herace is like he's like 5'8", but he's built like a truck bumper. Like he's just this old man like wall of meat, and he like looks back over his shoulder. His Skid's like, that's right. And he just rolls his eyes as he continues walking forward.
The biggest shit-eating grin a kid could have is on Skid's face for this entire journey. He's just like, negotiations. That's right, baby. That's me.
Herace will actually like step to the side and he'll like exaggerated like motion. He's like, well, after you, master negotiator.
That's right. You know, I've always said, when you negotiate real good, real nasty, that's what I've always said. Anyways, let's go.
Herace's arms like instantly fall to his sides limp, and he just hangs his head. He's like,
oh. And you know, peace over war. That's what Master Kroger would always say. Make peace, not war. Let's go heal some kobolds. Let's go, team.
You see the kobold will come up to these piles of barrels here, and you'll point to them and go, Mick.
Oh, yeah, I can heal some barrels, maybe. What's up? I don't know. Do you need me to heal a barrel? Skid kind of goes over to them like, yeah.
They're dead. They're dead in the barrel.
What? Hey, Greg, what are you talking about right now, dog? What?
I think, what if they put, like, the sick kobolds inside the barrel? We gotta check it.
That would be barbaric. I don't...
Hold on, where's the key to... Left and right. Look at that. I was trying to figure out how to, like, look left and right this whole time, and I was like, smashing my keyboard. Greg looks left and right.
I like to know which way I flip Skid. He looks concerned either way.
No, guys, I think we have to check inside the barrels.
It doesn't matter which way he turns, he still has PTSD.
Skid's gonna approach the barrels cautiously, like, do you need me to heal some wood? It's not really my specialty, but I can give it the old Master Kroger try. And he's gonna.
Sounds like you're giving it the college try, man. The kobold will kind of like swing his like claws, you know, like and he kind of mimes you like moving the barrels out of the way.
Oh, well, why can't
Herace will like. Herace will like put a just brick of a hand on Skid's shoulder and just like move him out of the way. Herace will go over and
it's
start
like a
things.
stone sound of and just moves him.
Yeah.
Don't worry, Mr. Harris is our big strong man, and he's gonna lift those barrels lickety split. And we'll heal him right up, probably, unless that's what you don't want. I don't really know.
Herace like bends down to like grab a barrel, and he's like, I swear to God, if he tries to heal a barrel, I'm gonna hit him with it.
In the background, we're gonna heal that barrel lickety split. Don't you worry.
Herace will just like grab the barrels and I guess set them up. Wait, no, the barrels over here, right?
Yes.
Okay.
So like he'll just like start grabbing them and like just setting them to.
It wasn't the barrels on the right?
Yeah, I thought it was the barrels on the right too. I got confused.
It was to the north. I apologize.
Oh, no, you're fine. You're fine.
It to the north there.
I didn't.
As you come up to it now, you have several options for these barrels. You can either try to, just normally, very casually, without making a lot of noise, set the barrels aside. To do so carefully, feel free to do me a crafting check. Or if you want to do it extra quiet, you can give me a thievery. People can help you out with thievery if they want to. If you don't give a fuck and you just want to start Legend of Zelda just fucking up these barrels, you can do me a strength check and start punching the barrels.
Can I do athletics to like yank them like out of the walls, like out of the wall, out of the pile, or anything like that? Because Herace is. They're just like, hey, move the barrels. He's like, there's a barrel.
Can I do a thievery check to put it in my mouth?
We're so back, baby! We're so back!
Mr. Harris, hear me out, Mr. Harris.
You guys miss us?
Strange pickup lines for 100, Alex. Basically,
Mr. Harris, hear me out.
Okay.
Don't want to throw away good loot.
Do you know how big a barrel is?
You know how small your ass is?
I don't know how to do a strength check, which is why I asked for athletics.
I'm sorry, it is athletics. My bad. Sorry.
It is athletics. Okay, yeah.
I've been trying to learn other systems, so sometimes I can.
No, that's understandable because I was just like,
together.
wait a second, like.
Yeah, athletics for me, please. Sorry.
Okie dokie. We have an athletics. I got a +8 on athletics. That is that's a 17 for a total of a 25.
That is a critical success.
Herace, he cracks his knuckles and he just like grabs barrels and just
No.
It's alright, Greg. We'll find more barrels for you to eat.
Eating them.
Greg is on the floor, hands up in the air. No!
The barrel's still there. You just try.
I know you need your fiber, buddy. I don't know. Do you use it to chew on to help your teeth? I don't really know how Ratfolk works.
Wait, and then. No! It's over.
Okay. Well, that was a short attention span on that thing. Good job, Mr. Harris.
The kobold beside you stands there awkwardly as you have this lack of a barrel moment. It kind of like pats you on the shoulder, like
I was gonna say, what happened to like the blue kobold that like spoke common, or like spoke broken?
He went the same crack as socks. He's gone too.
Oh my god, he's in the nether too.
Gone,
No,
and he's gone.
Did his thing?
Suspicious.
That's right. His token got exchanged. Hold up.
Skid's gonna
Different map. There you go.
Skid's gonna lambast.
Oh.
Hey, Mr. Kobold, you probably shouldn't, reinforce Greg's bad behavior for throwing a tantrum over some barrels. Just letting you know.
A barrel whizzes by Skid's head.
Oh.
I'm just teaching the kobolds proper parenting. That's all. Wow,
The
Mr. Harris,
kobold
you made a hole.
will point down basically the crevice that you have now made in this pathway. It'll point down to it and going, problem that way.
What kind of problem, if you don't mind us asking?
And he kind of like emphasizes like, oh. With it.
Oh, wow.
He doesn't quite know how to like explain that like there's something down there.
I love it when his problem is described as
That didn't really help me out a lot, but I appreciate the energy in the room.
Bad thing makes sick.
Oh.
Should we really go there?
Harris slaps Skid on the back with it like a calloused head. He's like, sounds like that's all you.
What do you mean? No, don't worry. Mr. Harris is right. I am the #1 healer in this dungeon, and I think we can heal real good.
Oh, he's gonna die again.
You know I can hear you, Greg. Greg, you know I can hear you, right?
Right.
You didn't have to say that part out loud, Greg. That's fucked up.
Greg's just gonna be a Doom poster this whole time.
Oh my god, Greg's got his phone out. He's scrolling Twitter. He's doom scrolling.
I'm doom scrolling.
I suppose since Mr. Harris, Harris punched Skid in the back, we'll use punches right.
Oh, he didn't punch him in the back. He slapped him in the back.
Skid will be dead.
Heartily. Yeah.
Skid is going to cautiously proceed forward into the sick cave.
Wait, Greg, run. Wait a minute.
Yeah, what's up, Greg?
Can I give them something? How do I give them an item?
Tell me what you want me to give them, and I'll transfer it over.
All right, Greg just goes, take this with you, and I give you 1 rope.
What?
This is all I have. No
Wow,
joke,
Greg.
it's the only rope I have.
Here you go, in case it gets real bad.
Wow,
In case it get real bad. And then I give you
hey,
my good rope. It also be my only rope.
wow,
Take
that's.
it.
Oh, are you sure? I couldn't possibly take this from you, Greg. This means so much to you. Certainly, I know you would feel really bad without it.
As we start to go down the tunnel, Harris like pulls the hand cannon out of the waistband of his trousers and cocks it. He's like, "All you, master negotiator."
All right, well, Skid takes the rope and like puts it in his backpack. That means so much, Greg. That it's like a good luck charm. And if I fall down a hole, you best believe I'm a rope my way out. That's how. Okay, hey, hi. I wanted to come back real quick. Wait. Okay, so I realized now after going down the tunnel that sounded crazy. I would like to formally apologize to the kobolds in the room. That may have been a crazy sentence.
We're so doomed.
I'm going to use the rope to escape.
When in doubt, rope it out.
No, Miss Harris, no. No.
I was thinking that I tie it around him, but okay if he wants to keep it
I
there.
can't believe Skid's religion is
Fine.
live fast, die young, leave a pretty corpse.
Oh my god.
As you go beyond the barricade, you see that the passageway meanders briefly. The floor descends slightly and soon becomes flooded by a shallow pool of water. The water appears to be flowing out of a passageway to the right. and a shimmering blue light in that direction reflects off the water there. The main passageway continues to the left, over the slight depression in the floor where the water has pooled. An overpowering stench, however, drifts from around the bend.
Smells good.
Oh, that's real bad.
It smells like home.
Okay, that's weird.
Herace's like lined face, like just like curls up in a wrinkle. Is like, ugh.
I know this smell.
Greg, if you want to go first, since you're really stinky, I mean, you had no smells that are stinky. Get in there.
You know, I think you should go first. This reminds me of you. Oh my God! Wait, Papa Mutt's right. Look who decided to show up.
I told you.
Oh my God! I'm so sorry. I swore I had a thing that I was about to say, and then we got a message from the Froggy themselves.
Okay, everyone, chat, remember the plan, chat. Remember the plan, okay?
Yeah, remember the plan.
Everyone lock in. So I'm gonna. Is there like a role? This is a question, I guess, for Pathfinder stuff. Would that be to roll to identify the stink? Would that be kind of like a medicine or a nature? What would that be? Survival.
If you want to try and identify it, I will allow nature, occultism,
Ooh,
or arcana.
I will do nature. Because it's the only thing I have any points in. So I would like to make a nature roll to try to sniff out if I have, in my short years in this world, discover what this is. So we're gonna roll a normal roll. Yep, boom. And that, that's a 13.
Leopard print ass.
I can't even see what that
1970
was.
shaggin' wagon looking ass dice. Fucking love, peace, and STDs looking ass math rock. Fucking. Like I went to the disco and did too much cocaine looking fucking number ball. What the fuck?
I got a 13 in total to try to sniff out or can identify what this stench could be.
As you get a good whiff of it, just, big sniffer.
Why did I do that? Wow.
You unfortunately do not know what it is. You can't easily identify it, but this would be the equivalent of like how the best do it. Imagine just terrible body odor, as if someone hasn't showered in months.
This reminds me of when I was
game store.
I thought about saying Magic the Gathering joke, but I was like, I don't want to piss somebody off.
We keep it classy here. Don't worry, everybody.
I'm gonna go ahead. I'm gonna out that entire crowd. Our good friend, Party Demoness, went to a local game store recently on a Magic the Gathering night because cardboard is her vice, and I shit you not, she was literally like, Cab, it stunk so bad. It was like pockets of air. Like it was fine, and then I just walked into it like a cloud, and I'm just like, nah. absolutely not.
I would never upset the Magic the Gathering folks. I'm gonna keep it very classy here, but I need to identify this to the group. So back when I was over at the monastery, Paladin Kroger taught me this really cool thing with playing cards, and it was a lot of fun. We called it Yu-Gi-Oh! Because we'd always scream "Oh" after.
Bubba, you're gonna get canceled on Cinder again.
So, but sometimes people would show up and they wouldn't shower for the day because they were so excited to play Yu-Gi-Oh! So, it smells like just straight no showering. It's very stinky down there, as you may have guessed.
Oh, Yu-Gi-Oh! No.
I remember
You've heard of Yu-Gi-Oh!
Oh, can I do a perception check to see if there's anything dangerous in the water, because Greg is a little bit not very brave when it comes to water.
I thought you were asking me for perception check to figure out what the fuck are you out of. Absolutely. Feel free to roll me a perception check. Now, for people watching this, normally you do these like it's like a secret check. What a secret check is, that basically like to give an example, Michi. When you roll perception, click that eye thing for me. I'll teach you what it is. Normally we don't do it because of stream and people like seeing the rolls and stuff. But if you click that eye, they'll just roll your perception check, but like hidden. So you don't know the roll is, but I do. And as the game master, I'm then
stupid.
The roll perception check, very left side of your character sheet. And there's a little eye icon right by the perception. Do you want me to screenshot it for you?
Like this. There you go.
Like perception check secret.
Did it work?
Yeah.
I secretly, even I don't know how much I rolled.
Yeah, so basically this gives some mystique as to where you're like, it's like, because you don't know how much you roll. Because if you see like an 18, you're like, I'm confident I'll see something, but you don't know if something is lurking or hiding somewhere.
That's a cool system. I didn't know Foundry could do that.
Yeah, Foundry can do all sorts of things. And normally I haven't really exposed it to you for Pathfinder because generally that one of the things that we found is that a lot of people are just like, I prefer to see all the rolls, everything's honest. So the game master is honest, everyone else is honest, everything's good to go. But this gives it a bit of mystique. And as you kind of look into it, you think something terrible is in this water.
Ooh. Okay. Greg's just gonna be like, oh God, Skid, I think you should go in there. I think
how much of a bastard Greg is.
100% confident because of the flow of the water. You think something long and slithery is in there, like something's gonna get them.
Oh, right. You think I should go like the water? What, like this water right here? How deep is the water? This is
but maybe just tie the rope that I gave you around your waist, and I'll hold on to it. So
maybe
if
Mr. Herace
anything happens,
hold on to it too.
Or maybe you can tie it around your backpack. So if anything happens, I'll just pull that back up.
You're really wise. Okay, good idea.
It's because I care about you.
Thanks a lot, Greg. Sometimes I think that you're in it for yourself, but it's really cool to know that you're here for the team.
No, I always care about you, Dix.
Sorry?
I still like his name is just Dix backwards.
Sorry, what'd you say? What'd you say out loud? I couldn't hear you. Sorry, what's the last word?
Skid.
Oh yeah, of course. And Skid is going to tie the rope around his waist and then give the rope handle to Greg.
No.
Yeah, I you know what? This is you trusted me with your lovely rope, and that the least I can do is trust you with my life. How deep is the water in front of us?
It is shallow. It kind of comes up to it comes up near to your knees.
All right. Well, I'm going in, and Skid goes in the water because he thinks he feels confident. He's like,
it'll be fine, Skid.
Oh yeah, I believe you.
Can you help me hold this rope too? I don't know how heavy the boy is.
Harris like waves a hand and is like, I'll be right behind him. And like he like cocks the hand cannon as he like starts to wade into the water. Like he's wading through, I don't know, like a swamp in the deep south. He's like, there's a gator in there, I'm gonna shoot it.
Gator.
The gator, you gotta shoot the gator.
You gotta shoot it.
Oh, it done got Skid doing a death roll.
You begin to wade through the water. Now you have an option. You can either go north, that's where the stench is coming from, or you can go to the right there, and that's where that light is coming from. Also, where the source of the water is.
I think that we should have had this conversation before we got in the water, but hindsight's always 20/20. Do you guys want to go towards the light or towards the? It smells really bad up north, like real stinky.
Never go towards the light.
Okay.
Harris like turns around and like he's he fully would have expected Greg to tell Skid to go towards the light.
He's like, imagine how much of go to the light, kid.
Wait, so am I going to the light? Am I going to the light or not?
Just go into the light, Skid.
All right, you know, that's where I'm from. That's more of like a people would say that when we're gonna go see the heaven, but this feels right. And Skid's gonna keep going forward.
Greg is gonna stay here. Be safe now. Whoa. How long is this rope, by the way?
How
Am I still
long is
holding
this
on?
rope? Did you just let it go?
The rope
rope's like
is
50 feet, right?
It's 50 feet. So you still have a pretty good amount. You're halfway there.
All right.
Okay. Sick.
Oh, you still got me, right? Right, Greg?
I got you, Skid. Just keep going.
Greg.
All right, cool.
Greg.
Yes.
Only another secret perception check.
Oh. Oh no. It's right behind me, isn't it? Okay. Boom.
It's right behind me.
It's right behind me, isn't he?
As you begin to look into the water, you suspect whatever it was has slithered away. The water seems clear.
Okay, Greg like tugs the line a little bit. Are you still there, Skid?
Yeah, I can hear you. You're only like 20 feet away.
Fuck.
What?
Is there anything? Nothing. I'm just happy you're alive. Is there anything over there?
And I am going to roll perception of what I see.
Absolutely.
I was full on waiting for like Michi to roll something, and Zoran's just like, yeah, you think it left, and then just
I died. I'd be like,
I rolled an 11.
the goddamn trees.
In the trees. I rolled an 11.
Skid, you believe there's nothing in the water.
Oh, I'm making more perception of the room. Sorry.
Oh,
of the
sorry.
ring.
Bit for time here, just to make sure. Just Greg, you're just chill back there.
Yeah, I'm just.
Okay.
Greg is a little bit scared of the water. You see, he lives in the sewage for too long. He knows how much shit's in this.
As you enter inside of this room, you see that there are 3 kind of glowing orbs. One to the bottom right seems to be glowing in sort of like a fire, firing away. Another one at the bottom left seems to be of like rocks floating in a pool of lava. And you see another orb on the top right. You see like this, it's like condensed air of wind, basically correlating going through. And as you're passing by, you would surmise that maybe there was an orb of water at some point, and that's how this infinite amount of water is constantly pouring through.
Oh.
But as you're observing it, you will then notice that there is a creature that slithers out of the fire orb to the bottom right.
Ooh.
See that it is a giant rat wreathed in fire. And as it shows up, you also begin to see these just condensed amount of smog and smoke as this is like this burning cinder like rat basically begins to just fill the room with smoke. So what I would like everyone to do,
Greg, pull the rope. Greg. Greg.
what I'd like everyone to do is roll me initiative.
Me too. I don't even see him.
You've been pulling the rope.
You're part of the combat still.
Natural 20. Let's go.
No, let's go. What's that? Here.
Whoa.
Also, to reveal those rolls, just for the secret checks, your very first one, Michi, was a natural 1.
Wow.
And your
I
other
was just
secret
crazy.
check was a 22. And that's
I was literally crazy.
and that's the power of secret rolls. Like you could still make a fun narrative thing with
That's
secret
really
rolls
funny.
because you never know what's going to happen.
You know what? Just give me all the secret rolls forever. I like it. Every time I do an investigation check, I want it to be hidden.
Yeah, so I could
I
switch to
rolled
that
an
if you
8.
guys
Wow.
want. If you guys prefer, I'll do secret rolls from now on.
I don't know. I feel like secret rolls are fun.
Yeah, I think it's
down
really
for that.
fun.
Yeah.
All right, we're gonna roll for the rat. Who beats your natural 20 roll.
That's impossible. That's impossible. Babaka.
Impossible.
They got 21.
Forgive me. Let's find some appropriate music here. Let's.
With
I'm so shocked that Greg is part of this fight. Because, like, Greg doesn't even see anything. All he sees is the rope, and then Skid and Herace, and that's it. And somehow he's like, why is there boss music playing suddenly? It's like, are you guys okay? Dun, dun, dun.
We're walking in the hallway. Dark Souls bar shows up. Huh?
You're over there, like in the library. Your friend's walking to the next room. You hear like the. Like, oh, you're reading a book.
This thing will come up to both of you.
What the fuck?
Good for
Now,
them.
as you guys get here, the fumes that are coming off of this thing begin to assault your senses.
Mr. Harris, punch it!
Now, what
Is
we're gonna ask
everything?
both
Oh,
of you to
everything's
do,
okay.
Please roll this fortitude save for me, please.
Okay.
Both of us or just Harris?
Both of you.
No. No. Where's 14 go?
I got a 15 for a total of a 23.
Excellent.
And I got a 14 for a total of 21.
Yeah, remember to click the thing I put in chat next time, but it's okay. I probably should have told you.
Yes. Oh, yeah. Whoops. I forgot.
It is okay. You guys are able to pass the thing as you're not coughing or heaving or get affected by these terrible toxic fumes. This rat comes up to you, Herace, like, you know, its fiery teeth tries to bite at you.
Herace is like, oh shit, a rat!
Oh shit! A rat!
Now, it doesn't say it's just conceal roll. Everybody do the conceal thing. Because the smoke and fog that it's doing, anybody who's in it trying to deal with it is concealed, which basically what that means is you try to do anything towards this thing or it to you. Actually, no, it ignores it because it has vision for it. Never mind. But basically, as you try to do anything to it, you have to roll just a flat d20, in which I have some option here that does it for you. And if you beat a 5 and over, you hit. But if it's less than that, nothing happens. So,
All right. Well, it did attack me.
It did.
As it hold on, because I have a reaction.
Ooh,
As it attacks,
so
as it like
technically-
lunges. What?
at the very beginning of a combat round, you do not have a reaction. You
What
have to wait
the
till one
fuck?
round to go through.
This game is horse shit.
Yeah,
I hate
rules of
this.
Pathfinder
Aggressive
Second
GM.
Edition.
Aggressive GM. Everybody.
I'm not the one who wrote it, man.
Aggressive.
I'll go to Mark Seifter or Jason Ballman and be like, what the fuck are you doing? Like, I'll call out Logan right now.
can't
I'll be
believe-
like, hey, man.
I can't believe Zoran specifically would do this
To you.
to
I
me.
can't believe it.
I'm targeting you. I edited every single player core rulebook just for you. Like,
Yeah.
unfortunately, it will still hit you for 8. I know it sucks. I'm sorry.
How dare.
Mr. Harris, look out.
He does. It hiteth upon you. There's no special thing after that, but you do take 1d4 persistent fire damage. And he'll try to bite you one more time. But he will miss terribly.
Thank God.
Skid.
Skid is going to, well, we're healed up. 8 damage does not seem like a lot to Harris. So Skid is going to, wait, yeah?
No, go ahead.
Okay. Mr. Harris, how you feeling? You all right?
Like he noticeably he's like, oh fuck.
Yeah.
He's,
you all right?
He's on fire.
You don't look so good. Are you all right?
he's like slapping his leg. He's like, no, my pants are on fire.
All right. Well, I can't heal fire. So do you want me to hit it? I'll take that as a yeah.
Yeah, you play your. I'm not gonna tell you what to do. It's your character. You play your character.
No, he's about to make sure you heal it or not. But Skid is going to attempt to attack. So I'm gonna roll the d20 just straight up and down, right?
Basically, I have a thing that'll do it for you. So just go ahead and do the thing you want to do. Are you casting
Skid.
like a spell at it, or are you trying to hit with a melee attack?
Skid is going to attempt to melee it. Let me go to his character.
Oh,
Nope.
sisters.
What?
They try to hit it with a melee attack as a priest. I want to see how it goes.
Oh, okay. He's going to use. I don't even know. I've never used a melee on Skid. I don't even know where.
I'll help you out, sir. So
I don't even know where it is.
On your character sheet, in fact, on your kind of overlay when you click your character.
Oh yeah, I have this thing down here.
Yeah, the base button. So this is your first attack. So obviously you have 3 actions. You have 3 actions, Pathfinder, and as you sequentially try to do an attack or something with the attack trait, you'll suffer a multi-attack penalty. So this is your first one. So you get to get full bonuses, which for you is a +5 to hit.
Right,
be sure to target the rat with T, hover mouse over T, and then click that mace button for me. It'll pop up a window, accept all this stuff.
Here we go. Yeah!
Oh, unfortunately, you fell double. 1, because he is concealed, and you fail the conceal roll.
Oh, okay. So I just swing at the air.
Yeah. You just can't see it.
That's rough.
Now you have 2 actions left.
He's just gonna. I like to picture that Skid is just like he doesn't want to hurt anything, so he's just covering his eyes with one hand and just swinging blindly into the smoke with his mace. So he's like, another one. And he's gonna try to attack again. But this time I get -5, right?
Yes.
Yeah.
You go again. You're just swinging wildly, but if you did roll high enough, you would have succeeded.
Mr. Herace, did I get it? Did I get it?
Like you can still hear him like still like slapping at the fire like on his trousers. He's like, no, you don't cover your eyes when you swing at it.
All right, well, this isn't working out, and Skid's gonna try to use his last action to heal Herace. I have cast. Yep,
Now
there we
you
go.
only have 1 action left, so you have to do a 1 action heal.
Yep, we're gonna use the 1 action first rank heal. I'm going to roll heal versus living. I've targeted.
You're gonna do. Hold up. You're doing the 2 action version.
You're
Select
right.
the variant. Remember, the 1 action heal is a lot weaker than that. So
Yeah.
Click
How do I
select the
go?
variant.
Oh, here we go.
Then hit
there
the
it is.
very
I
top
see.
one, the 1 diamond
Boom.
one. So
There we go. Thank you.
So roll damage / healing.
Okay, and just hit roll. And
rolled
I
that?
got that's not too bad. I got a 5.
And you heal him for 5. Oh.
You know where, Mr. Harris? I'll buff out those scratches.
And with that, Herace,
Does that stop the persistent fire damage?
no.
Not.
No. Okay.
I tried to
Does
heal
that
the fire.
happen on the rat's turn? Or does that happen on my turn?
You'll take the damage at the end of your turn.
Okay. So like as it like all this is simultaneously happening. So like it runs up, bites Herace, just Skid panics and swings at it, then like tries to heal Herace. Herace is like, oh shit, a rat! And he has the hand cannon out. Oh wait, where's my freaking attack? Oh, there it is. He'll actually target it and like just attempt to shoot it as he panics a little bit.
Okay. Take your Glock out and.
Take your Glock out and.
Are you serious?
Like it's a poor dog near the red fern. You take the gun out.
Oh my
you got a
god.
natural 20 and succeed on your concealment roll.
Oh my god.
Roll me crit damage with your hand cannon.
Okay.
Max damage on that D6. So,
Max damage. And he's like, oh my god, a rat!
Obliterates a rat.
He like points the gun. He points at it. He's like, ah!
Greg heard everything and was just like, whoa.
And when he does that, he like at that point drops the hand cannon and I will enter into to mountain stance as my next action.
there you go.
I like how Greg in the corner is just, they just heard, oh shit, a rat!
Now you're worried to go in there. He might startle
and,
the rat.
And for my last action, I will actually use Flurry of Blows on it. But I do take multiple attack penalties, so
Yes.
hold on, my my little thing is being weird. Oh, okay. No, I just pressed that and it shows the Flurry of Blows, but I still have to do the regular attacks. Okay, got it. So first attack is at a +3 because it's a multi-attack penalty -5. That's a miss. And the second attack is and it's gonna be a -2 on the dice.
You try to get after, unfortunately. It's not the smoke that stops you, just the nimbleness of the rat. It's able to, after getting shot at, it's on more alert. It's super quick now.
He's like trying to do wide stomps on it and kick at it, and it's just jumping around. He's like and because his pants are also on fire at the same time.
You had your gun out and you're able to shoot. Yep. You dropped it, and then you were able to flurry of blows. You have one action left.
No, I used my second action to enter into mountain stance.
Oh, that's right.
As he goes vascular grandpa mode.
Ew.
With that, Greg. Also, you take your persistent fire damage. You're able to do that recovery check, Herace.
On fire!
Get that recovery check button for me, Herace, or does that show up for you?
It did not. Oh wait, roll recovery check. There we go.
Sorry, Herace has got to figure this out. You are no longer on fire now.
Yeah, he's trying to kick it, and at the same time he's putting his pants out, and he's like, okay, now I can focus. Hopefully.
Now, Greg, now it's your turn.
All right, Greg is gonna slowly walk towards here. That's my first move. I see what's going on. Wait, I can't see it then, right? Because there's smoke everywhere.
It's it's concealed. You know it's there. You can still target it and do stuff, but you will still have to make that flat check roll to see if you hit it.
Okay.
It's just hard to see. It's just hard to get a bead on it through the smoke.
Yeah.
But I can see that you guys are in danger.
Yes.
Yes.
From this gunshot. And the fuck that rat.
The guy's a rat. Yeah, maybe you shouldn't.
As Herace fires off a magnum in a cavern.
I think someone's in dangers. Just my bad senses.
I can't hear you.
Are you guys okay?
I can't hear you.
What?
What? He shot a gun in a closed space.
Skeets and Herace's ears are fucking bleeding.
Only thing everyone hears.
Can I do a range attack?
You absolutely can. You want to try to throw in your daggers?
Do I have a... Hold on. Why do I have a sling?
You remember...
Why do I have a sling?
You remember when you asked me, hey, could you just randomly put shit in my inventory of shit I stole?
Oh my god, I forgot Greg is a forgetful klepto.
I don't think it's just Greg.
So that is
oh my god.
sling.
Yeah, you stole Sox's sling.
I don't think that I think the character matches the player quite a bit here, actually.
I didn't put that in there. I know I did. But
see, this is what
I guess
happens
it's
when
in
your
there.
game master, listens to what your players want, and then, then it comes to fruition.
Wow. Okay. I take my second action to take out my sling. My sling. How do I do that?
You don't have any bullets for it, so. If you want to throw something, you have to throw your dagger, but you only have one dagger.
Throw the sling.
I throw you the. Can I throw the sling?
Sure.
Hell yes.
Oh my. Okay. How do I throw the sling?
So the main thing is just a little bit easier for us. It's an improvised weapon, so there's some penalties to it.
Okay.
So basically, just to keep things simple for you, you see that unarmed attack. You see the MMP -4 thing. That it's already quitting the math that I would put onto it anyway. Target the rat and press that middle button. If you need help finding it, I will make a screenshot for you on your character sheet for the action section. See where it said that middle button there, MP-4 on your sheet? Click that for me while you're targeting the rat. Be sure to bring your mouse over it and press T. It targets it for you, does all the math. And press that button for me.
Do I click strike?
Yeah, you click it, a little window will come up and it'll say roll +4.
Okay. It says roll +8.
You want to click the MP-4 one. That's if you do an improv weapon, you take some penalties. So that's what I'm doing. I'm having to do the middle one there.
Okay. So Greg, he's like, oh shit, he sees something. He tries to throw this at whatever direction is Greg thinks is Mr. Herace, because he thinks Mr. Herace is trying to kill him. So he thinks that the glowing thing has got to be Mr. Herace's bald head.
Even with the penalties I incurred on you, you rolled exceedingly well. And you got past your concealment check. So you take this sling, which apparently now you know has had like one last rock in it, and you don't know how to use it or something. So you throw this thing at this rat. I'm gonna click the damage button there for me for the unarmed attack there.
Okay, so Greg is just gonna be like, I've seen Mrs. Socks use this once. I think this is how you do it. Hey, I click self-roll. 1 second, Shari. Let me just...
It's
my
okay,
bad.
you got it. You throw it and you're able to hit the rat for 5 points of damage.
Ew, what a noise that was. Good God.
It's mad.
Ew.
So you walked up, you pulled out the sling, and you threw it at it. I think that's the end of your turn, Greg, unless you have some comments to make.
That's... Nah, that's it. He just goes, that's what... I don't think that's what Mrs. Socks did, but that's the one thing.
No, it's
Herace
close enough.
is just like, Herace is, got this rat like nipping at his shins, and he just sees a sling with a bullet on it fly out of the hallway and hit it like in the head. He's like, what the fuck?
Now, chat. Sometimes I like to ask you guys how you want things to go down. Now, Herace has shot this thing with a gun. And it took a lot of damage.
Wild sentence.
And Greg has now hit this thing with a rock, basically, in essence. Type 1 for Greg and type 2 for Herace.
Oh, I already... Come on, that was... Come on.
My old bones is safe once again.
My name is
Power
Herace.
of chat.
You guys suck. Woo. I'm gonna throw my sling at you next time, chat. You suck.
Get him! Get him!
I got this sling through hard work and dedication.
It's a rat.
It's a rat on rat
Funny
violence.
enough, there was a good amount of 2s as well.
What? No. Wait.
Hey.
It's
What
not
I'm
me
actually
for
gonna
one.
do is I'm actually gonna do a poll here just to get sure we can get it here. It's gonna be a minute poll.
I feel so
So
vindicated.
Harris, Greg.
Come on, think
Couple
about it.
names of who's
I-
who.
I have a lot of things in this bag now that I'm looking
All right.
through it.
You got a minute to vote here on Twitch itself, so I put a Twitch poll up there. So let's see who's going to be winning currently.
All
Yeah,
right,
make sure you use
chat.
the voting thing there.
All right, chat, hear me out. Like, no, like it just, Greg was the last person to attack it, and this is like an animal, like it's, yeah, it's Greg is also ran. There's gonna be like the territory disputes.
True. This is
Oh,
true.
hear me out,
Like,
though,
I'm
chat. Hear me out.
old. Yeah, Harris is old, and he's like, he looks like
Harris
he's
is
made out of
old.
leather.
Rat
Like definitely not palatable at all.
Yeah,
Now I
well.
do like
Come
the
on,
idea.
Chad, hear me out,
if
you know.
were a rat. Now, I want to hear you out. I'm very
If you were
curious.
a
what you-
rat,
Hold
if
on,
you
wait,
were a
wait.
rat, would you attack another rat, or would you attack the bald big man in front of you?
I mean,
Why,
if you were a rat,
why are you taking the rat side?
when you're
Why
a
are you
rat,
taking the
you're
rat
rat to the
side,
end.
Papa? Like,
Listen, I'm for once it's not me. I'm just here for the ride.
Come on, Chad,
Yay!
please! You guys suck. You
hey,
guys absolutely suck. I just want you to know that.
By 55%, it is Michi.
Oh.
This rat,
hey.
hating this abomination of its form, will come up to you, Greg.
Oh God, you look like my great grandmother.
At that comment, it bites you.
Ah! You bite like my great grandmother.
Shouldn't the water put it out, or am I tripping? How's that work?
I think
it's
it's
just
making
boiling
steam.
around it.
Oh,
You'll
that's so
take
good.
7
I like that.
points of damage, Greg, and I need you to do me a huge favor. I need you to roll this fortitude save in chat, please.
The power of my ancestors. Oh.
Unfortunately, that was a 14.
The ancestors failed.
You are now sickened 1.
Can I use my hero
You sure
hero
can.
points? I use my hero points to re-roll. There's no way I'm losing to a rat.
That's crazy, but all right.
Yeah, so you could.
How do I re-roll
You
it?
could click that fortitude thing again, or that there's a little. You see, like it's like a recycle button right by that roll number of yours.
Come on.
Unfortunately,
I feel pretty confident again.
Mickey's getting to experience the curse firsthand.
the genuine,
No.
the genuine frustration
Wait.
is coming.
No
What's up?
fucking way.
Yeah, that's rough, buddy.
Yeah.
Michi, I want you to know, bud. I was in a campaign that Zorn was running that lasted for like 2 years called the Raccoons. And the running joke was anytime we used a hero point for anything for 2 years is that it would either roll the same number or it would roll lower.
I experienced it. I can't believe this shit.
This game hates anybody that Zorn GMs for.
I
There-
hate this shit.
If we ever play more of this in the future, there is like after this campaign or whatever,
Right.
there is an optional rule that we're using for one campaign where anytime you re-roll and it's less than a 10, it adds 10 to the roll basically. So it's so you can fail forward a little bit, so the hero points just kind of help you more. And it's just a little bit of like it sucks for that feeling, but the hero points can give us and take it away. But even so, what did you roll here? Yeah, you rolled an 8, so it would have been right up there.
Look, all I'm saying is I like failing forward. That's my entire career. I have no idea what I'm doing.
It comes out. Unfortunately, you are still sickened. It did bite you, but it did get shot by Herace, so it'll turn around and bite Herace.
What the fuck?
God, the noise is ghoulish.
And it will
They're scary.
miss.
What?
It'll
Hold on,
miss
hold
its
on.
second attack.
Wait a second. Even if it misses,
Now you can do your
I ha-
actions.
I have a reaction. As
Yes.
it turns around and lunges out at Herace, Herace like takes a stance, and you see his eyes dilate for a second. You see his eyes like not dilate, like they they zoom in, like his pupils
Yeah.
come to like pinpricks as he calculates like where the light is emanating from the room, and he like whips his head around, and I use reflective defense
Solar flare. Bing!
as Herace reflects the light of the room off his bald ass head to try and dazzle this creature as it lays eyes on him. So roll me that fortitude save.
What's your class DC?
Not a 23.
It beats it.
Damn it.
It's not dazzled.
Hey, Miss Harris is going. Ah!
Skid.
Skid catches it instead. He looks into the light.
Skid, it is your turn.
Skid is. Oh, he's out of.
Would you like some suggestions for support cleric?
I think the most supportive thing Skid could do right now is to hit the rat with his mace. So Skid's gonna go up. Actually, go over here to flank it, right? Is that a thing?
Yes.
Okay. Skid is going to flank it and attempt to blindly throw his mace at this thing again. So
I'll
he's-
make a recommendation.
Okay.
You have a spell in your cantrips called Guidance. Takes one action
I
to cast.
do.
And what guidance does is that if you do it on somebody, that you won't be able to do it for them for another hour. But it gives them a +1 status bonus to attack rolls, perception checks, saving throws, you know. All that stuff.
That's a good point. Thank you.
I'm going to target any creature within 30 feet for that.
I'm going to cast guidance on Mr. Herace.
Awesome.
And my guidance is going to be, Mr. Herace, shoot your gun again. And I'm
as it's on the ground.
What does that mean?
So,
can I fail guidance?
Yes, because he is concealed to you. Then you have to target.
I rolled a natural 1.
Would you like to hero point your concealment?
Yeah, I rolled a natural 1 in guidance. Is Skid kind of fishing in the smoke, trying to find Mr. Herace to tell him the gun? I'm gonna hero point. I have 2 left.
Okay.
No,
so
oh yeah.
To do that, just roll me a flat d20. You can drag the d20 into the middle of the screen and let go, and it'll roll again. I know what the DC is.
Okay. Where?
Very bottom right, you'll see the d20.
Oh yeah.
You can just drag it onto the middle of the screen. It should roll.
Hiya! I rolled a 19 this go around.
The guidance goes through, and
Mr. Herace, shoot your gun! Mr. Herace, shoot your gun again! Kill that thing! And then Skid is going to attempt to hit this thing with his mace. We'll flank it. I'll smack it. You shoot it. Our powers combine. Watch this, Mr. Herace. I'm doing it. Ooh. Well, I rolled a. Okay, so I rolled a natural 20 to see it, and then I missed it, which is unfortunate.
you gotta mix around. And that is the end of your turn.
I saw it really good, Mr. Herace.
As Herace, like it feels like this divine power like wash over. It's like, I dropped my gun. And he just like turns on like where he thinks the ramp is, and he will throw out a flurry of blows as he attempts to start a wall carry. And so we do first attack.
What is happening today with the crits?
Got 10 over the AC.
Okay.
I told you to shoot your gun. I'm glad you listened.
Yeah, and did we have the second attack at a +3? That is a miss, unfortunately.
Oh, that'd been fucking cool.
You know what?
Yeah.
I'm gonna reroll that using a hero point because I got 2 of them.
Let's see it.
Yes. So, another fun fact.
Wow.
Actually, I'm gonna roll damage first.
Yeah, roll your crit damage first, and then damage.
I took the curse so you could succeed.
I appreciate it. Your sacrifice will be remembered. So the damage on the first one is 18 points of damage.
Oh, you want to roll the other damage for me?
And the other damage is let's see, that's 1d8 plus 4, so that's another 7 points of damage.
God bless.
Tell me how you kill this thing.
It's like one of those where it's like low to the ground, and because Herace is just a Pathfinder Second Edition Heihachi Mishima, what he does is he actually starts to go into a spinning low kick, and he just starts spinning. And as he does, he hits it like 3 times with a spin, and it gets juggled up in the air, and then he finishes off by kicking it into a wall.
Oh,
Jesus.
Aggressive.
Hey,
yeah,
Mr. Herace, I think you got it.
And he's just sitting there. He's like,
it's okay, Mr. Herace. You might want to take a breather. Yeah.
I think like the veins in his
steps
forehead.
back a little bit, just concealed.
Wow, you sure killed that rat. Hey, are you okay?
He hit it with the hell spin. Ended it with a bell ringer.
I feel like your eyes are dilated, Mr. Herace. You doing all right?
He like takes a moment to like calm down, and like like all of his muscles are flexed at the moment, which, you know, like you have seen makes him just tougher in combat. And like he starts to like calm down a little bit. He starts to come down off the combat high, and he just dusts himself off, and he reaches down to pick his hand cannon up out of the water and shake it off and put it back in his waist. He's like, oh, is there anything else?
Hey, remember that time I told you to shoot your gun really good? I really did help out, huh? Hey, thank me later, sir. Anyways, that was horrifying. What?
When Skid is just like, thank me later, sir. He looks down at the hand cannon in his belt. He reloads it.
Well, that's ominous. So what's going on with this room? Am I right? And I would like to attempt to figure out what's going on in this room. Am I right?
Before we explore it, let's go ahead and take a break.
Time flies when you're having fun.
While we're on break, a quick announcement. We just got new merch in. We now have an exclusive t-shirt and hoodie of the Journey Through Time series. And of course, we now have new enamel pins in. Gosh, you look beautiful. Of course, you also now have new keychains. So you know the t-shirts and hoodies along with the enamel pins are limited time only. It'll be ending at the end of May 2025. So you know our keychains also are in limited supply. We'll be able to get more if they all sold out. But of course, you want to get them as soon as possible. So be sure to pick up the exclusive merch now before it goes away, along with anything else that you need. Either rock grind shirts, hoodies, t-shirts, all sorts of stuff, cups, desk mats, anything else that you need. Thank you all so much for supporting us. The money goes directly to helping out the show, paying the players, game masters, artists, everything else that helps make the show run. So thank you so much for your support. You can pick everything up at narrativedeclaration.shop. Of course, if the link doesn't work or anything, check the description down below for other links. Once more, that is narrativedeclaration.shop. Check the descriptions down below on YouTube, and thank you so much for supporting us.
Wait, I'm not done yet. Can I have one more stem? Can I have one more stem?
If it's part of a chicken or a jockey, I'm gonna slap you.
I love. All right, I'm done.
Your new stem should slowly transition to that one song that goes like all around the world.
All around the world.
For me.
Now I'm stimming. Help.
Yeah. Now they're having a terrible time. You have now cleared this area. You see these floating orbs on the corners of the room, shiny and glimmering as they are.
Orbs.
You guys are free to move.
Okay. Hey, so we got some shiny orbs in here. I'm going to attempt to roll a religion to see what these are. Maybe they're like a religious significance. Is that okay?
These would be more of an arcana check, but definitely I'll give you something for a religion if you do high enough.
I'll go for arcana. I got like a plus nothing, but I'm gonna go for arcana. What does me see? Natural. That's a 7. That's a 7. I thought it was a 1. I couldn't tell a second.
You see one ball so many.
Oh my God, Papa can't read his own fucking dice.
Shut up!
Imagine that.
You shut your mouth. Hey gang, I don't want you guys to be alarmed, but there's a couple of balls in here.
Augustus.
Did you get? Did you get?
Fucking Augustus St. Cloud sounding ass. Fucking.
Billy Quiz Boy.
Billy. Herace, did you get the joke? There's a couple of balls in here.
Like Herace is like squatted down. He's poking at the dead Cinder Rat, and he's like rubbing his chin. He's like, I don't know if we could sell this. And then then Skitter's just like, there's some balls in here, and Herace looks over with the most deadpan hooded eyes, like, really?
Yeah. Do you get it? We should get back to work though. Yeah.
Herace just like Slav squats and like hangs his head. And he really contemplates picking up this rat and using it like a flail to beat Skid with it.
Whoa!
As you look at the corpse of the rat, you notice in the water it begins to kind of continue to bubble and boil while it's in there, and you see that it begins to dissipate. And as it does dissipate, the fire orb onto the bottom right shatters, falls to the ground. Only thing remaining is the earth orb on the bottom left and the wind orb on the top right.
Greg is like looking at the rat dying, like fading into bits, and I'm just like, oh, Mr. Sir Herace, is there anything else you'd like? I could definitely help in any shape. I've always loved your lack of hair. Your shimmering glow of youth.
So it's funny because he's completely bald on top of his head, but he has like long, like silver hair that hangs down from the sides of his head to like his collarbone, and he like flips that, and he's like, "What are you talking about? I have great hair."
Yeah.
You do, Mr. Sir Herace.
Wow, you do.
And he like stands up and puts his hands on his hips as he looks around at the what is it, the air orb and the earth orb. And he'll point at the air orb, and he's like, Greg, can you go check that one out?
Yes, sir, Mr. Herace, sir.
Wow. Wow, Greg.
Yes, sir.
You shoot one rat, and suddenly Greg is on his best behavior.
Wow, Greg been acting real good lately, Mr. Herace. We really got ourselves a good old rat teammate.
Herace just like straightens his clothes and kind of like dusts some of the soot off of it from where they, you know, they get a little bit singed earlier. It's like, I think it's just, you know, due to my natural charisma.
Oh, that could be it. Yeah, that's an option. I agree, sir.
He like looks
Greg's
over his shoulder at like Greg, like he like narrows his not Greg, Skid, like narrows his eyes for a second, like kind of like, you know.
Yes, sir. Well, anyways, what are these balls
like wrinkles
about?
his nose and he looks back at the earth orb.
What are these balls about?
There's no funny. It's not funny.
Oh, sorry. You're right. It's very
So
appropriate.
to see how you're investigating these orbs, Greg, how you investigating? Are you trying to?
Can I perception check it, please?
You sure can.
Do I do it secretly?
Sure.
Oh no, I'm addicted to this now. I secretly check out of pure fear. I'm just gonna do my best.
That you feel it might be light enough to carry or so. You know, it seems like a fragile orb, but inside of it, you see that it's like swirling clouds inside of this thing. It's like a big glass orb. Otherwise, like you feel you won't get hurt if you touched it. That, or it might taste like cotton candy.
All right, Mr. Sir Herace, sir. I'll proceed to just then slowly try to open. Then I lick it.
Oh, ew! You don't know what that's been, Greg.
Like leans forward to grab it and then like just licks it.
Oh, Greg, put that down.
You
Ew.
go like all over it. You feel like you start eating some of the clouds, and you're like, Hey, chat, what flavor are the clouds?
This tastes like ... What is chat gonna say?
Dr. Pepper.
It's blue. Chat, we said taste. Why did two people just say blue and purple?
Blue's my favorite flavor.
I love
What the fuck is blue and purple?
You
I
ever
like
get
the
a
taste
snow
of purple.
cone and they put the blue syrup on it? You're like, blue.
Oh, blue.
Blue flavor.
I
You
haven't
know
had,
what?
like, a
Someone's
snow
gotta pick
cone in
this
forever.
because we have I've actually never had a snow cone.
Well, if we ever meet
I
at a
don't think
con,
so.
I'll get you a snow cone.
Yeah, no, definitely meet you. We ever meet up, you get a snow cone now, bud.
I get a snow cone.
If you ever meet up, you ain't getting shit. You did nothing.
If me and Papa ever meet, I'm putting him in a headlock and then throwing him in a dumpster.
He's turning you into a snow cone. You're done for.
I'm a little man.
All right, it tastes like blue, and as you're eating it,
What the
you
fuck does
begin
that
to
mean?
you see that the orb itself will kind of shatter, and you are enveloped in swirling clouds and wind, but it's not hurting you. You see as it begins to die down, the rest of the wind also just fills the room. Everyone can see what's going on. A voice in your head, Michi, says, call upon the wind to gain my blessing and soar through the sky. This gives the heroes a special ability. Or actually, this gives you the special ability. Oh no, this is here. That's for everybody, actually. For spending one action, the call upon the wind, you can fly for the next action, moving up to 40 feet.
Mr. Herace, sir, I think I'm high.
It's like Herace is like reaching out like at the earth orb. He's like turns around, he's like, what? Huh?
Mr. Herace.
Explain a lot.
I'm tasting colors.
Yeah, that would.
He's like, did you eat it?
He ate it. Yeah.
Wind.
Oh, that's
Herace like he keeps doing this. Is like as he's reaching out to the earth orb, he just like stops and like his hand droops and he hangs his head. And Herace will actually go to like and grab this earth orb with like one just like meaty paw of a hand.
And as you do so, you begin to feel the entire area rumble as if an earthquake is happening. You begin to hear rocks, like you begin to hear as if something like boulders falling down a hill, just a cacophony of just earth moving. But
Herace headbutted an avalanche once.
But you see that you're okay. The room has not collapsed or nothing has changed. You hear a voice fill everyone's ears saying, call upon the earth to gain its strength. The heroes, you will get a secondary ability they can use once within the next 24 hours. If a hero spends an action to call upon the earth, all their strikes deal 2 extra damage from a sudden surge of strength.
Oh!
The turn is last until the start of the hero's next turn.
Gang, can we stop picking up rocks we find and licking them, please? I feel like we're gonna get something.
Herace like so like does the orb like dissipate or like whatever after?
It also it also disappears.
So like Herace like picks it up and he like hears this. He's like, yes, and he like crushes the orb in his hand.
Whoa! What are you doing? That could have been worth something, Mr. Herace. What are you doing?
Wait, that means I can't fly now, right?
So you can fly now. You have both of them now. Both of the bonuses.
I mean, can I fly right now or?
You can, but you'll waste it.
Speak for yourself. It's gonna waste it.
It only lasts for like it only lasts for 1 round.
Imagine if I just go check me out and I just fly and that's
just waste it.
Awesome blessing.
Can't do it again.
Flying rat.
Look, that's the thing. You absolutely can.
Yeah. I'm not gonna stop
Greg. You know, Greg just goes on all fours and just crawls back to guys.
Yeah, buddy.
Yeah. I'm like
You're
flying
right.
backwards.
Hey, Mr. Herace, I think Greg got caught something when he licked that stone.
Like Herace is like looking at both his hands and he has just the most like quite literally like his profile picture, like his character art, just the most evil grin on his face.
Oh,
He's like,
Mr. Herace
I
caught
can
something
feel
too.
it.
Oh no!
Oh,
Oh no! Everyone's catching things. Oh, when am I next?
he squeezes his hands in a fist. You hear his like knuckles pop.
Oh, that's
and he's like,
arthritis. Oh no!
oh, I'm gonna save this for later.
Save what for later? What are you?
Great choice, Mr. Sir Herace, sir. I
What are
always
you all
knew you're
talking
full
about?
of great decisions.
What are you guys talking about right now?
Silence.
Silence the orbs have spoken.
Silence.
Did you
The
not
man
hear their
with hair
voices?
and also lack of has spoken.
So like Herace will like actually step up and he'll just put like a massive hand on like top of Skid's head. it'll like poke Skid in the chest. He's like, didn't you hear it?
No, hear what, sir?
The orbs.
Oh no, sir! Any voices that are in my head are against my gods, and I kind of push that out. I repress.
Here's,
I
like,
listen
rolls
to
his
every voice
eyes.
in my head.
I repress those feelings, sir. Paladin Kroger always told me if you hear a voice in your head from a disembodied orb, never listen to it. Therefore, I stay pure in my convictions for my God. You know, this reminds me of a song. And he's gonna start walking. Oh God, you're not so good. He's just gonna like start to leave the room. Come on, see, we have.
Skid is the human avatar of Pray the Gay Away.
Oh no, Mr. He's like going to the water. Oh no, Mr. Herace, I don't think about those feelings. Those are bad. Come on.
Oh no.
Oh, Skid is problematic.
Skid's a PR issue.
What's that? What happened? Oh. All right. Come on,
He's like trudge back into the water. He's like, so.
Yeah.
We're gonna go towards the spell now.
I think that's the only logical thing we could do is help out these poor creatures.
I'll go wherever you want me to go,
something
Mr.
something
Heracer.
youth group something.
Oh yeah, youth group every Sunday for Sunday school, for my religion. Hey, so I'm actually gonna do a little lap. You guys go on ahead first. I'm gonna do a little lap.
Yeah, like it's a Skid like suddenly skitters back. Harris turns around. He's like, what the?
As Skid,
you're scared of.
interesting. You guys feel free to get up to a point before you hit webs. As you move forward, there is an overpowering stench in this chamber, like rotten fish mixed with an oily sweat. The warm, humid air only adds to the foul atmosphere. Unlike the previous chambers, this one appears to be a natural cavern, dotted with limestone, stalactites and stalagmites, making it hard to see where the room ends. But of course, one thing you begin to hear is some sort of sound, some creature, and you hear water go, and you can hear a pitter patter of feet go further and further down into the cavern.
And then we hear the one that's just the one that's just like, ho ho ho, Han Solo, Wookie nipple twisty, ho 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 ho.
There will be a one day where I run a Star Wars campaign, and I'm having that hut be the most sassy, just go, oh, she not body, not nipple pinchy.
Mr. Harris, I don't want to alarm you, but I'm pretty sure the noises are coming from the devil from the Bible.
The devil from the Bible?
My God.
So,
yeah,
you say that, right?
Right. Oh, you're talking
Canonically, Christianity does exist in the Pathfinder Second Edition universe.
No,
So,
stop it.
no. It really is, because there is a module. There's a campaign or module where adventurers enter a portal into, I think it's like, what is it, 1930s fantasy Russia.
Rasputin. Yeah.
You have to fight Rasputin, who's like a winter wizard.
I mean, that's just Rasputin.
And like
it's
it's canonically like Earth, with everything, all their pantheons and everything, and one of the gods is Jesus.
That's awesome.
The devil from the Bible exists in the Pathfinder universe.
Mr. Harris, I don't want to alert you, by the way. Unrelated to the Bible, which is what I read. Do you have your gun still?
Like Harris, like he pulls out the hand cannon and he's just like,
that's the one right there.
It looks Skid dead in the eyes. He's like, I always keep my Glock in my Rari.
Hey, Mr. Harris, that's crazy. Anyways,
he looks forward as he hears the voices. These 17 shots, not sorry.
I'm getting worried about this man. All right, well, do you want to proceed forward?
He'll actually like look past Skid towards Greg, and he's like, Greg, you're sneaky.
Yes, Mr. Harris, sir.
He's like, you're sneaky. You want to check it out?
Anything you ask me to do, Mr. Sir.
I like how everybody is suddenly now terrified of Harris.
Greg is just like shaking his boots. Can I do a perception check once more, but the hidden one smile?
The hidden one smile.
You get up to here, sure.
The hidden one.
Okay.
They want to do the
Excuse me, Mr. Sir Harris, sir. Let me. You see, hold on.
You didn't say excuse me to me though. I noticed, which is kind of rude, but
I come from these places.
I come from these places.
Like,
I'm very I know things.
Harris like turns around and Skid. He's like, shh.
Go ahead and do
Let
me
the
a
rat
secret
be
perception.
sneaky.
Okay, we're being sneaky. You got it.
Okay. Yunk. So according to my rat senses.
According to your rat senses, they're kind of hard to miss. You can't tell how many there are, but you can identify 2 of these creatures further down the way. And they look a little bit like this.
Ew.
Oh, that's terrified.
I don't like that.
Ew.
You're just hearing that they're having a conversation. Do anybody speak Zolgath?
I do not.
Okay.
It sounds like a Space Ghost villain. I didn't know it was a language.
What the hell was that?
So basically, you're just hearing them go, you know, just some aggressive, gargly language at each other. The stench, however, is horrible. Now, before we've continued on, Greg, you've suffered some HP hits and stuff, but you also had the second condition on you. I didn't give you adequate time to deal with that. Would you like to try to get rid of your second condition?
Oh, yes, please.
So what I'm going to ask you to do, there is a action called Wretch.
Oh, ew!
It's called here.
That's gross.
But I thought I might be wrong, but my heritage is a sewer rat, which means I come from the sewers. I thought I was like immune to something. I'm not sure if it's like
check.
this or not.
Let's see what sewer rat does for you.
Meanwhile, on Froggy's character sheet under languages, Zolgath.
Basically, let's see. Saving throws against disease and poison. Zero success on saving throw against disease and poison. Good. Yeah, it's not going to make you immune to being sickened. Like everybody can still be sick of something. But I'll allow you to get a +1 to this. So basically, in your fortitude save, roll me a fortitude save. Left side of your character sheet, you'll see these 3 things there: a fortitude, reflex, will under your initiative section there. Click that dice button for fortitude for me. I'll manually add the 1 there.
Wait. Oh, I rolled a
that,
13 plus 5 with an 18.
Before you got up here, you probably had a private area to go and get the
Nice.
Try to get rid of the sickened condition. I'll take that out along with the persistent fire.
I vomited when I was high.
I love how you just have an emote for that, Michi.
That's
So with
me.
that-
That's gonna be me.
Those are the creatures that you see, Michi.
Can I smell them, I vomit, and I actually feel better. Sick, nasty. What the fuck's...
Now
I forget
you
the fact that
know.
made you sick, it was not... Okay.
Now you
Hold on,
know,
let me just-
like if you got closer, that the stench of these things, you feel like you're gonna have to try to power through that. So you want to be careful.
Oh. Okay, I turn around, and let me just... Oh, why can't I move? There we go. I almost crashed in a website. That's crazy. Okay. Guys. What the fuck? Oh, there. Guys.
Yeah.
So, Mr. Harris, sir, and Skid.
Okay. Oh, that's a little weird to add that last part there, but go ahead.
I see some. It smells kind of. It kind of smells like Skid a little bit, but maybe
Okay.
slightly
Again,
better.
I can hear you. You don't have to be like. What is this?
But you see, Mr. Harris, sir,
And me and Skid, right?
They look a little scaly.
What? And also, Skid needs to know this too, right?
I'm just
Like,
gonna
Herace,
ignore
like,
Skid.
put, like, points a
I
thumb
know.
behind. Herace like points a thumb behind him, like the. Is it the kobolds that Skid's supposed to heal?
No, it's like what? My echo. I'm trying to like make because we're in a cave. So I'm just gonna. I'm assuming I'm deeper it. Oh, they're like balder and like Finnier.
Oh, that doesn't make a whole lot of sense.
Mr. Heracer.
And Skid.
Would you like me to go further in, Mr. Heracer? But if you so deem righteously, so I can also stay back and accompany Skid.
That's right, that's me.
Herace he's like strokes his beard for a second. And he's like, well, if they're not kobolds, we're probably gonna have to get rid of them.
Well,
Tell you
or...
what, Greg, you're sneaky, right?
Oh, I don't like where this is going.
Oh, yes.
How about
Mr.
you?
Heracer.
How about I distract them and you sneak up on them?
Well, hey, Mr. Harris, have we ever considered, remember from earlier, words are like weapons in their own way. And if we
I'd rather do this than listen to that, Mr. Harris.
Like Harris like turns around, he turns around with like the sound of a cinder block being drug across a concrete slab, and he jerks a thumb behind him, and he's like, "You want to go negotiate?"
I mean,
he just gives like the most shit-eating grin.
That's the best idea ever, Mr. Heracer. I always knew you're the one of the smarter ones.
No. I was saying like maybe we could try the royal like maybe you guys could try negotiating.
Harris just like he looks at somebody, he's like, I'm not the wordsmith. I thought it was the kid.
Like one of those like you could like there's a little sweat trickles down his forehead. Well, that's me. Are you okay? If you want me to, I'll. Oh, hey, Greg, you're good with words, right, buddy?
Harris will like motion past him, like the after you, and he's like, make way for the master negotiator.
Oh boy. Okay. So Skid will sheepishly go to like right here and go. Is anybody in here? I don't think they're in here, Mr. Harris. I don't think they're in there. I tried.
You hear
oh no, that's not good.
Of declaring out loud if anybody is here. And you go ahead. Go ahead. Say your words as you roll me initiative.
Okay. Wait. Can I? All right.
Wow.
All right. Well, we're gonna roll initiative. To the denizens of this cave, it is I, Skid the Kid. And I come in peace. We would like to meet your acquaintance and perhaps negotiate good relations with one another. What say ye?
Oh my God! And you hear some of them begin to reach for weapons.
Not necessary. Not necessary. Wait.
And as activity begins to soar. Now, Greg, it is your turn, but if you want to wait, you can delay your turn in the initiative if you want everyone else to go first.
I can, Mr. Heracer. I don't think that kid's gonna make it again. we can go if you'd like.
I think it's a great idea. Hear you. Why do you say these things?
Mr. Heracer?
Harris like quite literally did cracks his knuckles. He's like, I think we've got this.
Oh. Okay,
do you want me to
Mr.
roll
Heracer.
diplomacy, by the way, or is that just not gonna happen?
It's not happening. Just to let you know.
I figured.
Okay, so how do I sneak again? Where's my sneak button here?
Basically, as you rolled for initiative, you could have done it as stealth, so you could kind of be sneaking in that way. So if you want to roll me stealth, I'll adjust your initiative for that.
Okay, 1 second. Bang, bang, bang.
Because at that point, I'll affix you in the initiative order. We'll get to you when it's actually your turn. Then at that point.
Else. Bang, bang, bang. Nice. I got a. What the hell is that? A 6.
That's
Plus
a,
8.
What is that?
total of a 14.
Which is 14.
Oh, that's not what I'm going for. I'm trying to. Oh, I killed you. 1 second.
Oh. Goodbye, Mr.
damn.
Harris.
There you go.
You're stealth.
This is what my mama taught me.
I want to put you last initiative order because of your stealth stuff. So
Okay.
that'll be your new stuff. You're gonna be sneaking around basically.
Okay.
So for that, Herace will then be the first to go at this point. Herace, you begin to hear further down, and you hear some activity down. So basically what you're seeing in this cavern is basically kind of like a little drop here. It's like a natural cavern, stalactites and stalagmites and stuff. But as you see just about 20 feet away from you, see like a little drop where these guys seemingly have been like sitting down and like eating or so. Like they should be eating like some sort of flesh and stuff. And you haven't been able to identify like exactly what they've been eating or going through. But unfortunately, one thing I'm going to have to ask you to do for me is I'm going to need you to roll me a fortitude save in chat, please. Because as you are coming in here through the hallway, the stench wasn't as bad. Like the nicety of the water kind of helped balance things out. This right now, it is rank. It is. Oh God.
Oh boy. All right, so I'm gonna roll that. That is a critical success for a total of a 26, 18 on the dice.
Your discipline holds. But it's your go.
It's like as Harris like wrinkles his nose, but he like spits on the ground a little bit. He's like, I've smelled worse. As that. So can I see, like, are they armed with any sort of range weapons or anything like that?
Or the thing that you're noticing is that their weapons are beside them right now. They're not armed yet. They are reaching for them, but currently they are unarmed. You don't know exactly the weapons because you're just not in the right place yet.
Right.
But you do know they're unarmed currently.
Ooh. So you said that was a little bit of a drop right there. How much is that drop?
Like 5 feet. You can climb it and go over just fine.
Could you just like hop off it casually as part of a move?
Yeah, you're fine.
Okay. So actually what Harris would do is he'll be like, well, looks like negotiations have broken down.
Go get him, Mr. Harris.
And
sir.
he will collide with the wall.
There's a pillar there. I'm gonna go.
Okay, could I not move diagonal through it?
I think because I'm there, right? Let me get the way.
No.
Oh, weird.
There you go.
Yeah. Okay. Well, yeah.
Weird.
So yeah, that's 15, and that's a total of 25 as he like runs in and like kind of just like hops off that ledge. Wait. Yeah. I'm trying to move right there. It won't let
probably
me.
a wall. There's no
Yeah,
wall
it says
there.
there's a wall right there. That's why I was asking, like, can you just hop off that ledge? So I was
There
like,
is no wall there. Now that I'm looking at it. No, I'll get you there.
yeah. And like as he like hops down like the 5 feet, he lands in like a horse stance, like that wide-legged stance. And as he flexes, it becomes vascular grandpa. As all of his muscles tense and enters into mountain stance, which just makes him tougher, makes him hard to hit.
Makes him tough, makes him hard.
Yeah, makes him a leathery old muscular man.
They pointed
And I'll target this fella right here. And as he does, and for my final action, I will throw out a flurry of blows with some falling stone strikes. The first one is a miss. It's a natural one.
Happy with that?
You got a roll you can make.
I do got a reroll I could do. That is my highest roll.
Oh, you know what? I want to go for it.
Yeah.
That is still a miss, but it's not a natural one.
Yay!
The second is it's +3 to hit, so maybe. Nope, that's also a miss. It's like Herace,
Another one.
he goes and he misjudges like the distance because he anticipated that they would be standing up, but they're like reaching down to get their weapons, and so he just over them. He's like, ah, shit.
I like to imagine instead, like you hop down from this cliff and you start doing a whole bunch of like flips and stances and going through your routine, like, and then they just look at you going, what the fuck this guy doing?
I threw highs, they ducked. I don't know what you want.
That's the end of your turn. Skid, negotiations have instantly failed.
Skid does not know that. So Skid is going to go to the edge here. He'll try. There we go. First, that's movement, and he's going to cast Guidance on Herace. Now I remember that was a spell. No, I'm not going to stop using it. Cast Guidance.
Yeah. So for technically, I have to apply the thing for it. Technically, he'll be immune for an hour, but because you're learning, and we'll just say it just took you a while, you know, of going through all that stuff.
Question.
I'll put guidance on
10 minutes at least passed.
Yeah, you got all your focus points back and stuff if you ever need it.
No. That's just
I'm
my.
being
That's
generous
just my.
because I want you to get into the fight at least kind of freshed up. So I'm being generous of the time there. Normally you would track it and make sure, hey, how long have you actually done stuff? Have you actually rested, etc. But you guys are doing stuff.
I'm blushing. You're spoiling me. And then my last thing Skid will do is kind of motion to the two creatures in front of him. Oh, should I take a fortitude test because it stinks?
Yes.
May I have disadvantage, please?
No.
No. All right, so
how about you just
swear to God, if you throw up on me, I'm punching you in the kneecap.
Damn it!
Here's the fortitude thing, chat.
Yeah!
You do fail. You are. It's not a crit fail, but you do fail. You are currently sickened 1.
All right. When does that mean? So
The
Skid walks forward.
I'll let you know. Let me get a description up for you. Sickened basically means you just take a minus penalty to basically everything, and also you cannot drink.
Oh, okay. Skid walks forward and he was about to reopen negotiations because he still thinks they're on, but gets a big old whiff of these things, goes, and then a little bit of spittle falls forward down towards Herace's bald ass head. It's not throw up, but it's enough where it's like one of those like retches, and a little bit of that hits Herace's head.
And Herace is just like he's full on, like he's like ready to throw, and he's already thrown hands, and then like Skid just like dribbles on his head a little bit, and he like turns around, eyes wide.
Do you guys know that that look of like when you're about to throw up? So you're like like that. Skid is like mid dry heaving, kind of like a dog. Then you see grass. So he can't do anything else. He was gonna do a whole speech to them, but he can't. So I'll have my turn. He just can't muster it.
One of these creatures go. Well, when we get to the north of you, Herace, as he takes a step.
Yeah.
I love that.
He'll also pick up his weapons.
Yeah. There's 2 actions.
I love that Cab read me like a book because I wanted to throw up on Herace.
Look, Papa, we've been friends long enough. I know you. Like,
damn it!
He'll pick up his weapons, stand up, and he'll try to hit you. Because they were sitting down. He takes a big old club. Tries to smash you. Rolls terribly.
I mean, I am handsome, but I'm not in the market.
The other creature will do the same. So get you with its club. Misses.
Oh, thank God.
Rolling a natural one.
Yay! We're doing it. The guidance is paying off.
Greg.
Oh. Am I stupid? Did I just see a dice roll in front of me with question marks?
Don't worry about it.
All I heard was Greg, and then I saw the dice, and I was like, I'm waiting. Am I gonna die?
It is your turn.
I can still hear colors and see sound.
Currently, since we changed your stuff to be stealth, you are, as far as you can tell, you are hidden from them.
Okay.
So if you want to sneak, it's half your movement. If you want to keep sneaking.
Okay. Question. Can I sneakily fly?
If you want to spend it here, I would have to question. Let's see. Where do you want to get to with the fly?
Behind them. 40 feet exactly.
It says 40 feet, but there is a thing in your way. But you know, I'll allow it. You know, just for fun. I'll allow it. I will say, but unfortunately, sneaking also. If I read it. Let me see here. Like, you attempt to move to another place of stride up to half your speed. And you sneak while burrowing, climbing, flying, or swimming instead of striding. Oh, there it is. At the corresponding movement time, you must move at half your speed. So it'll be half the speed. So you have to get up there with some movement and then do the rest of the 20.
Okay. So how far can I walk again? I forgot.
You have a movement of 25 feet. So let's say if you want to move up, right? I'm going to kind of do this with you here. So you do 5, 10, 15, 20. That's one action. And then 5, 10, 15, 20. That'd be the other one for sneaking. And then you can then try to leap behind somebody, which probably you want to get behind the bottom guy so you can actually flank behind him. But that would spend all your actions. What you can do is stay hidden currently, like right where you're at. And then later on, you can then, oops, sorry, got you all moved there.
I flew around.
You're flying.
That basically you can hide here, still keep it low, and then next turn you can then do all your stuff. Because then you'll have the movement to do so.
So I just use my chance to do this and then hide here.
Yeah, you're getting in position. You're being stealthy.
Okay.
Getting ready for the
next round. You can use your flight to get behind them.
This is gonna be so stupid.
That's what Zoran is advising.
Okay, I'll be like, I'm coming, Mr. Herace.
Whispering to nobody.
Just okay.
Like Herace just over there, he's like roided out and downstairs, just like, come at me! Fight me!
Herace, it is your turn.
Speaking of which,
real quick, Greg, since you are coming into the range of the stink, I need you to roll me this fortitude save, please.
No.
I was just saying, doesn't Greg get a bonus on these though?
Sure does.
I win these. Oh.
Unfortunately, Greg rolled like shit.
What can I one hero point? I use my other hero point, and then I roll it once more to a critical success of 11.
I saw that natural one.
Wait, hold on, wait.
So even with the bonuses, it wouldn't help. It's technically the bonuses wouldn't apply here, but I'm just being generous, you know, letting you use your feats and stuff. Unfortunately, you are sick of one. It's so gross in here.
I love it. I live.
It's like I live.
It's like reading through that Reddit thread of the guy who had that box under his bed.
No.
I don't want to know. I don't want to know.
The only thing I've read that's worse than that is the dude who had the coconut.
Oh, yeah,
I don't want to know. 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 Help! Help!
Anyway, Herace, it's your turn.
Herace is apparently like too roided out of wanting to fight to notice the stench, and he's going to target this guy to the north. I'm actually going to take a Yeah. Oh.
Where you want to
want to
go?
Do I move?
Tell me where you go. Where you really want to go? Tell me where
I
you go.
kind of want to move right
wanna-
up in the corner so he can't be flanked.
Yeah, go for it.
And Herace he'll kind of like just shuffle over this way up into the corner. So like he puts his back to the wall and he's like as he targets this guy. And then I'm gonna use a flurry of blows. And first attack is a +8. That's a hit. The second attack is a +3 because flurry of blows still takes multiple attack penalty. Yeah.
Bum, 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 bum. Are you ready?
So yeah, we do damage for both of those. The first one, they're both 1d8 +4. That's only 5 damage. On the first attack, and the second one is not great damage. It is a total of 11, but because I hit both of my flurry of blows, where is it at?
You tell me.
Stunning blows does come into play. So he needs to make a fortitude save versus my class DC, which is
To help you find, I'll help you find your class DC. Basically, in your proficiency.
Oh, it's 16.
Thing.
Yeah, no, he rolled a 26. He's fine.
Your class DC is an 18.
Oh, is it?
Yes.
Okay, cool.
So basically, your class DC is your base DC 10, your strength plus trained. So, but your strength is +4 and trained +4. So,
all right, Zoran, I'm gonna need you to roll lower on these, please.
I'm trying, man.
I
just need you to go to the store and get some goods sometime. You know, like.
I can't change the DC. It's a fixed number.
So the make sure I understand right, 1 action to move up there. They need 2 action flurry of blows. Do you have any other?
No, flurry of blows is 1 action that allows me to do 2 attacks. So I still have 1 action left.
Yeah, you should have 1 action left.
Yeah. So I'm going to I'll throw out a third attack at -2 because
cheeky little kick.
Because why not? Cheeky little kick. Maybe we kick in the shins or something. Defeat him with hammers.
Oh my god!
No, like
I bet
like Herace like throws out like a little like shin kick that does nothing just to be a shitter. That's it.
I think Cav's rolled more ones than I think I've ever rolled in this game.
I've said it before and I've said it again. Anybody who watches me play TTRPGs is instantly confused as to why I have such shit rolls. And my answer is because I spent all of my luck for the rest of my life to find my wife.
Aww. That is not
That's it.
excuse your
That's
behavior
fine.
here, but aww.
But
All around the world.
All around the world.
like I spent all of it in that one singular instance. I now roll like shit in every game.
Is it my turn, by the way? Let me show you it's done. Is my turn? I'm ready. Okay. Skid wants to stop being sick. How do I do that?
You can spend an action to basically throw up. Let me
Damn it, I'm not near Cav.
for you.
Damn it!
Yeah, it's almost like I moved away because I knew you'd do this shit.
I don't get anything good.
Don't throw upon me.
Yeah, basically you make a fortitude save against the save total of last time, so you can just get rid of it.
Okay.
So you can make me a fortitude save. You don't need to click that one in chat there. Just make me a normal one here.
Okay, be normal one. Got it. Alrighty here. So Skid is going to dry heave and
It's just
I rolled a
not
5
help-
plus
it's
6, 11.
not helping.
Can I take another action to do it again?
Sure can.
All right, let's run it back. Come on, Skid. You gotta throw it out, man.
No penalties in this one.
Okay, 11 plus 6, 17.
You finally get rid of it. You're like, You now have one action left.
He's like crying, his snot on his face. And he is going to. Wow, I don't have a lot I can do considering. What do I have vis-a-vis?
You've been spending most of your turn.
Just trying to throw up, yeah. What is? Just there? Wait. Skid is just like panicking. He's like between throw ups. He's like, so he just like casts Illuminate. I'm going to eliminate any non-magical light source in the area to provide better light. That's it. That's all he can really do right now. He's like between tears. He just like points like, oh, help you, Mr. Hare. I'll help you. And that is his plan.
As you do so, boom, nothing in the area lights up.
He can't see that. He's too busy crying and like snot. I hope I help, Mr. Harris. Thank me next time.
So
this creature,
yeah,
he's trying to beat you with its club. It'll step over here and try to and then miss. Tries again.
He's throwing out highs. I was ducking.
The other one, okay, it points to you, Skid.
Skid can't see that.
I'm gonna throw a javelin. You
Jesus
see
Christ.
this long javelin just whiz, like you lean down the wretch and it goes over your head.
Skid doesn't notice it. He's listening up. Are we winning? Are we doing it?
And then at that point, it will move up and go to Herace and try to hit it with his club. Rolling a natural 1. Greg.
Jeez, what is going on?
Jesus.
It is your turn now.
Okay. Commence Ratfly. Wait, actually.
You can actually get up there normally now.
I don't need to fly.
Yeah, you
Oh,
can save it for later.
what the fuck is that scene from Mr. Incredibles? The I'm Vector, and then that just I'm Vector. Okay, so Greg goes up here. Wait, collides with at least one wall.
There's a wall there, so I'll get you there.
Oh, okay. Greg goes over here, and then right here. Yes.
Yeah, there you go. That's 2 of your movement, but you now have this guy. They're technically off guard from you because they have not noticed you yet because you've been sneaking around. So any of them you hit is going to do that. But the one in front of you here has been weakened the most.
You've heard of rat fly, but have you heard of rat stab?
How many moves do I have left?
You did 2 moves. You have 1 action left, so you can stab right now.
Oh. Okay. Let me see. Can I do the? What the hell was that thing?
Tell me what you would like to do, like your twin feint thing. You wanna try
Yeah, is
out?
that possible or?
Let's read it real quick. You are wielding 2 melee weapons, each in different hands. Use an attack with one weapon to distract your foe from a second attack coming in a different angle. Make 1 strike with each of your 2 melee weapons. Both attack at the same time. The target is automatically off guard against the second attack. Apply your multi-attack penalty to the strikes normally. So yeah, so you basically get to go, haha. This thing's already off guard.
Nice.
So basically, stab with one of your weapons, and then for your normal stuff, and then you take a MP penalty for this. Is it 2 actions? It's not showing to me. Let me see if it shows up here. Ah, it is. I kept looking at it, and it didn't show it on the feat thing. You're right, chat. Thank you for that. Unfortunately, it's 2 actions. But you can just do a normal stab for now. But that's okay. That means next turn, you're going to be in a prime position to do that.
Okay, do I click the strike on my stuff?
Yeah. So if you want to hit it with your +1 short sword, click that strike +8 there. That or on your HUD thing, you have your short sword equipped. You can just click the button there.
Yeah.
Oh!
It! Hiya!
I
Here's
love
your
the little
crit
rat pics that I'm
damage.
here.
You literally never have seen that because I never fight.
I know!
It is so.
Hit the crit button for me.
I help. The what?
Hit the crit button for me. on chat there.
Hi-ya!
There you go.
Big.
You did 16 points of damage because he's off guard, so you do sneak attack damage.
Imagine if we had that the whole time.
How? Tell me how you killed this thing.
Imagine!
I sneak behind him and then I stab him right through. And as he falls, I just look at Mr. Harris and go like, did I do well, Mr. Harris, sir? And I
Like Mr. Harris, like
off my little short sword.
Yeah, Mr. Harris, like, or you keep saying Mr. Harris. They've got me said it.
Yeah.
Harris, like, sees this guy, like, pulling back the club. He, like, suddenly his chest juts forward, his eyes go wide, and he falls over. And it's just like Greg standing there with a fucking knife. And Harris is just like,
smile.
He blinks, and he's like, holy shit. And he gives a thumbs up.
Greg is like covered in blood, smiling with a knife in his hands. It's like
war cry.
Harris,
the end of my turn.
Yeah,
it's your turn.
It is my turn. Well, here's gonna take a step over this way because rat stab is surprisingly effective. So you know, like, why not give more opportunity for rat stab? And that's my first action. So my second action will be to target this Joker, and as with all things, hit him with a flurry of blows. And the first one is a +8.
What is going on?
Oh my god, that's 22!
It's literally yin and yang for you. It's either 1s or 20s. Pick one.
So, and second attack, +3. That is also a hit. Damn, damage 19 on the dice as well.
Jesus. Well,
if you had just a smidge more, if you were in flanking position, that would have been crit.
Okay.
Hey, Cab.
Well, yeah.
I'm a generous game master, right? How many hero points you got left?
I got none.
Hey, chat. Just for funsies. I'll see if chat's generous enough. Say type 1 for yes, 2 for no. That Cab, like, this rock over here is not actually a pillar or anything. It's actually something that he could actually sir, actually, as I look at it, that is not a pillar. You can actually go on top of that rock.
Oh, I thought it was a pillar. That's why I didn't move there.
If it doesn't have a wall thing, you're good to go. Actually, you can go over there. So also you went over there, and that's a crit.
Oh, okay. Well,
sorry, I was going to ask your input, but actually I looked at the thing.
Chat, get back. Actually, read a book, chat.
It's like, I'm pretty sure technically when Jason Baldwin wrote this thing, he probably thinks it's impossible terrain. Yeah, fuck it, you're having a good time. 2 crits.
Okay.
Fuck it. Go ahead. Go ahead.
Fuck it, kill that guy.
So essentially, as this guy falls, Harris walks over here. He jumps up on that rock and he steps up on the rock and jumps off of it to basically Superman punch this dude in the fucking head twice.
Roll me 2 crit damage.
Jeez, oh my, stop.
That is 22 on the first one. And on the second one, it is another 1d8 plus 4.
Oh my god!
That is 42 points of damage.
Tell me how you slay this thing.
So Harris like runs over, steps on the slightly higher rock, jumps up, and he'll throw out one kick into the dude's chest, and he'll spin around and deliver another one to the side of this dude's head, and just basically just snap his neck with the force of it. As he lands in like a horse stance, he's like.
Oh my! I think
it comes in from the top rope.
Skid kind of like fumble fucks off the like the little edge here, just like falls hard, and then just here we go, here we go, here we get him.
Greg is just cleaning blood off of him.
I think we got him. We did really good. I think I lit him on fire earlier with the illuminate. I lit him on fire. We did it. Good job. Good job, team. Whoa, oh boy, howdy. We did it. Teamwork.
Herace is just like, he's like shaking like blood off like the one of his boots. He's like, yeah, you did great, kid.
He like Skid like walks into a wall. I just can't see. There's too many tears. Oh wow! I want to get out of this room.
Like Herace would look over at Greg and he's like, that's some really nice knife work.
Thank you. I did it. Thank you. Just
he's looking at Greg and his Skid's just like.
He just can't see right now. Thank you. I didn't really.
Greg is just like giving the biggest side eye to Skid, like wiping the blood off. Just like, anything you say, Mr. Herace. Anything you say. I don't like getting my hands dirty.
I don't want to be in this cave anymore. I want to go home.
Can we kill this guy?
Kill this guy with hammers.
You say it smells like shit? We've been smelling you this whole time.
I smell good.
Deal with it, Skid.
I smell delicious. And he's like, Skid's still covered in spider guts and blood and human blood and kobold blood and now vomit. And also like a weird amount of like other guts from other people.
I'm technically still sick, right? Can I try and vomit to get rid of the sickness?
Didn't you
I got sick from the smell again.
Oh my god.
Yes.
Right?
Roll me a fortitude save.
Oh. Either way, I'm gonna vomit on Skid.
What the fuck?
You
I got
puked all
19.
over Skid.
No, you don't.
Yeah.
Like Herace is like as
Skid throws up again because he's covered in throw ups. It's like a reaction.
Greg's just like cleaning himself and he goes.
It's just like an infinite throw up loop.
With Skid like dry heaved onto the top of Herace's head earlier, like Herace is now like wiping the spittle off his head. He looks up to see
His
Greg
kid
just yards on his robes, and Herace is just like, I was a bastard.
I don't want to be in the cave anymore. Let's take me out of the cave. I don't want to be covered in puke. Ow. Ow. And Skid's gonna... Are we able to wander? Skid's gonna try to wander his way out. Oh.
Can I do another perception check to see what's going on in here?
Absolutely. Please do so.
Yeah, what were they eating?
Everyone, feel free to give me a secret perception check. Have fun with it.
Secret protection check.
Yeah.
More like
This is
secret.
so fun. I want to know like what they were doing, why they were here.
Holy shit.
What's happening?
This stream is sponsored by Secret Deodorant.
As you guys look around the cavernous world, you see that these things were feasting on were kobolds. Random humans here and there, suspect that somebody in Otari has been missing or so, but you see majority of their diet has been either younger kobolds or older kobolds that they could capture and grab. Greg, you are able to see just a shimmer of light, just a tiny bit of light over here to the left side.
It's when I cast Illuminate. You're welcome. My Illuminate's still coming in clutch.
Herace like picks up what is like a forearm with like a hand still attached to it and uses it and waves it at Greg. It's like, they're eating people.
There he is.
And Greg is like slowly just. That's such a shame. That's such
Greg,
a shame, Mr. Herace.
Greg, I can't hear you. Where are you going? Greg.
Can I investigate the glimmer of light?
I was gonna say before Skid scrambles back up the the ledge,
Yeah.
like Herace will like use the severed arm and like put it on Skid's shoulders, like he's like like he normally would his own hand. He's like, you feeling all right?
Yeah, I'm feeling. Throws up again.
Like Herace, like he fucking laughs. Like he has way too good a time with that.
Well, that happened.
He holds it up and he's like, "You all right there, kid?
As
You
you
need
get
a
closer,
hand."
As you get closer, Greg, you don't need to re-roll for this one. You notice that there is a passageway. If you move up a little bit, you might be able to see it.
Oh, I thought there was gonna be loot. Oh, fuck you then.
You see that there is a passageway, and you see 3 beds. But additionally, what you hear is a bunch of little voices similar to what you were hearing before. But there's a lot of them. And we'll find out how many there are next time when we play some Pathfinder.
Negotiations are back on the table. Puke-covered kid coming at you.
No.
I'm gonna negotiate the fuck out of them.
Oh man.
Master wordsmith right here.
Master wordsmith en route. I am 1 in 3, but that's still not bad. That's pretty good. We can probably bump that up. That's not bad.
Right at it, you know. Like,
You're right. You're not gonna win them all. Oh,
imagine if Froggy appears next game and she just like rises from the rubble of dead people, being like, "I."
I think next time we gaslight the fuck out of Froggy, we're just gonna tell him a bunch. We killed a dragon, all sorts of shit.
Yeah, I'm down.
okay
I'm down.
with this. I love gaslighting the frog.
I do want to say one thing before we part ways this stream.
Yeah.
Hello.
I'm gonna beat you with hammers. I'm gonna beat you with hammer fist.
That's all
This was so interesting. The only thing I feel bad is Froggy kind of missed the cool action scenes, man.
Yeah.
Hey, how come we performed way better against objectively harder characters without Froggy than the 4 kobolds we had with Froggy that almost killed us all? Like, I feel like
almost killed us all. Like I hate
not the frogs, not the kobolds.
I'm just throwing out like perfect
undead.
Godwin electrics at like every combat encounter. Like this is why Herace is so swole. He's carrying Skid on his shoulders the entire time.
Skid without Skid, you know where Herace would be? Probably all right, but know that, but know that you wouldn't. You know, I've healed you twice, and that adds up. So
I just want to say that I have been full HP and never once on the brink of death this whole campaign.
Well, yeah, you've also. This is the first time we've ever seen you attack in the game.
Well,
That's the first time you've ever seen Greg attack.
I'm almost certain. Jokes aside, I think Michi's never used the attack.
No. I see Michi kill stuff all the time. Isn't that right, Michi?
Exactly.
And
Yeah.
Michi's never stabbed a thing in her life.
You ever see all
No,
those
the
other
reason you
enemies
had
didn't
to.
fight? Exactly.
Yeah.
Yep.
Yeah, you didn't see all those
fight
other
a whole
enemies.
horde. That was me.
Yeah.
Oh, okay. That
Mhm.
explains. I apologize. It's on me. I'll have you know, if it's any consolation, I have not hit anything in the game yet. And I'd also like to remember that one time where I took my cantrips and Zoran's like, "You should probably take an offensive cantrip," and I'm like, "No." And now I'm realizing maybe I should have. That could have been good here. But hindsight's always 20/20. You know how it goes.
But did everyone have a good time?
I did.
Oh yeah.
Yeah. I need to
Yeah.
know the next thing, preferably with Froggy appearing amongst the mech group.
Yeah, well,
Don't worry,
we
we'll
definitely
get her.
play Same Bad Times and Same Bad Channel next week if everyone's
Well,
good for that time. Oh no,
week after.
that's right.
Week
Yeah,
after.
week
Yep.
after.
We've
You guys have a good time. So basically, week after next, yeah. you
Yes.
guys, we'll plan for that if that's good for everybody.
This place
I
is
should be good for that.
Yeah.
Good, and then we'll see. Like you guys are getting near the end, by the way.
Yeah.
That's our-
Oh.
If we play extra long next time, then you guys can actually finish it.
Oh my god.
So if you guys want to do that, we can do it
Whoa.
long. I'll propose it or whatever in our DMs.
But see, here's the thing: is once we finish that, there's always an opportunity for other games down the road.
Absolutely.
Mm-hmm.
Like if everyone's, if everyone's still having a real good time, we can sit down and be like, he's like, hey, we're gonna dedicate more time to this. We can make sure
The
we're all
next
good.
game is Zoran the DM with Michi, Cab, and Froggy, and that's it. Just so clearly like, just cuts me out of the game.
I'm saying is take away Papa's ability to customize his dice. That's all I'm fine playing with Papa. Papa, I love you.
You don't deserve me my worth.
You're like a brother to me.
Nope, you can't handle my
I
dice.
hate you sometimes,
You
but
can't handle my dice.
it's from a place of love.
You don't deserve me at my best. All right.
Also,
My dice are an extension of me.
let me show you my gunslinger. Look at this. I've been working on this.
No, but
it's
Papa,
really cool.
don't put yourself down. You've been a phenomenal player.
That was
doing excellent role play.
I was doing a bit.
So,
I'm all right. Yo, that's a hot man.
That is a very hot man.
I would love to have you for more campaigns. So we just have to find the right one.
I'm not gonna lie. My favorite part of every campaign is hearing what Skid is going to do and how he's not gonna be able to do it.
What the fuck?
It's one of my favorites. They just does this and fails. Tune in next time for Skid does things and fails.
He didn't fail last time. Fuck you. He did really good last time. We are friends with the kobolds.
Yeah, this gunslinger.
Cool.
But of course, if you guys like everything that we do here, I run the Narrative Declaration channel. That's what I do full time, and everything else. Sometimes I hop on here on the.
I want to do this all day. I want to do this all day. Where would you find those things? Fuck! Sorry, please. Where would you find them? I wanted to do it.
Give me a minute.
All day. Cam stole the last time. All right, fine.
I'm getting there. Don't worry. Basically, you can if ever so often, whenever I get time to come in here and stream, I really appreciate people coming over here so I can talk and jabber to people. Really love the company whenever I do stream. But of course, you can always find me at where can they find me, Papa?
It doesn't feel the same now. It doesn't feel good now, and you sang me into what I wanted.
Do it.
You can find ZoranTheWizard as well as a comic creative, other incredible creators. The Narrative Declaration a YouTube channel, and if you want exclusive content, you can go over to the Patreon with the same name. Hours and hours of endless content with different campaigns with all of your favorite goofballs. That's right, you could do that. But if you just want a little bit of the silly Zoran, you could also follow this little goofball over on Twitter as well as on twitch.tv/ZoranTheWizard. How is that? It's less enthused because I really wanted to seg myself into it because Cab took the one from earlier. I don't get to have nice things.
I've been doing it for years. Keep up, Buttercup.
But of course, we have amazing players and stuff here. Papa, where can they find you?
You can find me at twitch.tv/PapaMutt or all things Papa Mutt. That's me, a dog.
Cab, I hope you've been bringing up your stream. I've been delaying for you. Where can they find you, Cab?
I have to restart my computer, so I can't bring it up.
That's okay. So Cab, where they can find you here soon, potentially?
You could find me in like 10 minutes over on twitch.tv/Cabal. You can also find me on Twitter or Zitter or whatever the fuck you want to call it. At Cabal VT, or you can see all of my nifty clips of things that go on live that we have edited down to digestible content on TikTok, Instagram, or YouTube. You can find me on YouTube at Cabal Lives or Cabal Lives, because that's the joke. It's lives, but I also like the way they say it in Frankenstein. You know. So.
Of course, Michi.
Somebody actually got that joke the other day. So
you can find me nowhere.
He's
not a streamer. Disgusting.
I can't believe Michi v Shoujo Mochivi doesn't exist.
Yeah, dude. Imagine being a streamer. That's disgusting, man.
I couldn't agree more.
Disgusting.
I'm gonna throw up
Yeah,
before
this one became a fucking nerd and read a lot of books and just make up shit on the fly.
True.
Go follow Michi at twitch.tv/MichiMochivi. She's really cool and a good friend.
We love Michi here.
We do. Michi's fucking great. Zoran, you're fucking amazing too. Thank you for putting this on for all of us.
Hey,
Thank you,
guys.
Zoran.
But remember, Michi, you've been doing an amazing job. I don't know how many tabletop RPG stuff you've been doing, but you're doing excellent in role play. You're picking up the rules just fine. You're doing better than other people who I've taught, who just like every session go like, I don't know how to open up Foundry. Like you've been on the ball. So I just want to say, like, credit squares to you, doing phenomenal. So thank you so much for that.
Ooh. See, that's the cool part. I choose to click 3 buttons throughout this whole thing. And none of them were attack.
I know I was there.
I love. I love.
I have.
If we ever do this ever again.
I'm gonna go restart my stream so I can or restart my computer so I can start my stream. But I have some parting words for all of you.
Yeah.
And they are chicken jockey.
Oh.
What I'm gonna do, I'm gonna send you guys over to NEWBIES real quick, if that's okay. Because I know Mim's streaming currently right now, going through a bunch of Zenless Zero stuff right now. So please tell Mim that we love Mim.
Flint and
But of
steel.
course, if you don't go with the Mim for
Flint and steel.
any other content creator, please tell them that you love them. Do something that you appreciate them and stuff
Yeah.
like that. So love you guys very much. Thank you guys so much for watching, and we'll see you guys next time. Goodbye.
Flint and steel. Chicken
We
jockey.
love you, Zoran.
Chicken jockey.
We appreciate you, Zoran.